So anyone want to give us a nice long recap of what happened last session while we work on this?
No.
No.
Wendy, what happened last session?
Nope. Not me.
Yeah,
Not
what
this
happened
time.
last session?
So much happened. We
Yeah.
went jail. And Billy Bob made some really nice magic tricks.
Yep. I took my
He
hand.
even
off.
took his hand off, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was a little bit weird.
Surprised myself.
That's good.
Surprised myself.
Yep. Tace was taken out of the jail by Luke and over to a mansion.
Mansion, yeah.
Where
Mayor's house.
the mayor's house, yeah. And who did she talk? She talked to Priscilla.
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 You got so
And
close.
Yep. And Sisra, or a hooded figure. I don't think she knew it was.
Yeah, she doesn't know who sister is.
I don't know
exactly.
who is.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't know. You got pretty scared.
They have her ring, and they don't want to give it back.
And my sword.
And your sword. Yeah.
They just took everything from you.
They took everything. Took my sword, my ring, my deer, everything.
Oh yeah, they did take your deer.
Well, it seems like it's Sister that's in control there. So she whispers something to Priscilla, and Tace is going to be dragged to the gallows to die. Bye bye, Tace.
Die.
But in the meantime, why does it change so much? It's hard to explain that.
Everything happened last session.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun session.
Well, Billy Bob charmed a guard, Carrick. Yeah. And got out of prison and actually ended up saving Tace from the gallows.
Yeah, he got a letter from Carrick as well. There was a notice for execution for brother.
Right. Why aren't you doing this recap?
Ooh.
I'm just helping.
I mean, you can, but no, please do.
Okay,
I just thought you could just do it all instead of me. Please don't stop helping. Yeah.
All right, Helena, help out. What else happened?
Thank you.
Let's see. So, Billy Bob says Tace from heading to the gallows, with a, what was it? Not a firebolt, something else.
Magic missile.
Yes. And then Tace ran off. And she met, what do you call Sane, outside, and they ran off and hit. What did Billy Bob do?
Did everyone just forget what happened?
Yes,
a lot happened.
A lot happened. No, so okay.
We got a mission.
Yes, we did get a mission.
To kill Jafar.
Jafar?
To kill Jafar.
Yep.
Just got a nickname there.
Yeah, we have to do that within 3 weeks. And the village, they were kind of on edge and trying to find us all because they want to kill us.
Yeah. But now they're our slaves. They're gonna do whatever we want now.
Whatever we want, yeah.
Thanks to Priscilla.
Yeah, slaves.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, because we totally destroyed their tavern and wreaked havoc around their town. Now,
no repercussions whatsoever.
Now they're gonna be our slaves. All right, they gotta give us food, free drinks, give us all their gold. It's gonna be great. I feel like we beat the game.
Yeah, kinda.
Like we beat the game.
I feel this is gonna bite our ass.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys.
I got a ring as well. I got a ring too.
Oh, yeah,
I got
so
a
you
ring.
have
I have a
to
ring. I have a ring.
I got red too.
that you have to return to Billy Bob, right?
Nope, I don't have to.
Oh no.
What?
That will be my own decision.
My ring.
This is true though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a ring from
Oh.
Carrick.
Carrick saying
And
And he
she also
said-
got a message to give to Billy Bob.
true.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think most people got a message to give to Billy Bob.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, you did. No one cared about you.
Yeah,
No.
I think-
You were
I
the
should
town
read it, but
murderer.
no. Yeah, I was. I didn't even draw my sword. I didn't even have a sword.
We'll go get it back. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll just-
we put those 2 guards in that chest as well.
Oh yeah, we put
Oh,
it in the
I-
chest, and I took a bunch of like dried beef jerky.
Yeah.
Welcome. This is session 10.
Yes.
Hope you guys all enjoy, and I hope everyone's in roll 20.
And since it's session 10, the DM needs to take shots.
Every time the player does something stupid, the DM is taking shots.
Oh, am I supposed to
I like
be in
that
roll
idea.
20
Yeah, you're
right
supposed to be in
now?
roll 20.
Oh, that's how we.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I hate you right now. Alright. So you guys find yourself back in town after speaking with Priscilla, after Brother told you about the conversation with Priscilla. You now have a little bit more free reign of the town. You don't have to worry about any bounties on anybody's head.
So we could do whatever
The
we
town's
want.
kind of opened up for you guys, so you guys can feel free to stock up on supplies, go visit the shops around town, mingle with the people.
Yeah.
Right?
Doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Let's go get our free stuff.
Let's go get. I want to go get my sword.
I want to go to the magic store.
Yeah.
All right. So you notice. So, do you ask
Oh.
anybody about a magic store?
Yeah, sure.
I'm following.
I'll ask the local elder. You know.
The local elder. The local elder, as in the mayor, which is Priscilla.
Oh yeah, no, that's her. She's
Yeah, Priscilla's the mayor of the town.
Good luck, boy.
Let's just ask like some nice lady.
There's some peasants, walking around, some commoners.
Oh.
There's people that are like just working on the side of the roads. It's
Uh,
pretty busy right now. About this time of day, it's about noonish, so you kind of have people kind of walking up and through the town. People with horse carriages are being drawn through the middle, and they're just kind of passing by.
All right, I'll just stop a child.
The kids kind of look at you with, like, a little bit dismay. You're this hulking dragon figure, and they're not really used to seeing you, so they kind of like stay away from you.
Oh, okay, fine. Racist. All right. Okay. Well, is there any signs?
None that you can really see at the moment.
Oh my
Billy
god.
Bob, if you want me to ask
There
anyone, I
are
can
some signs hanging from a couple of the buildings near you. You do recognize the one right next to you. It's the sign for the tavern.
I don't want to go there.
I can ask someone if you want me to.
Please.
Okay. I'll approach the kid.
They kind of look at you, and they're a little bit more still dismayed about you because you were the one being told around town that you had murdered many people.
Hey,
So
kid.
the kids, one looks at you. Yes.
Hey, I'm not gonna do anything. How about you earn, say, silver piece?
A silver piece.
You notice like one of the kids is hiding behind the other kid, and they're just kind of peeking around them, and
Hey, you,
he's a
is
little
that
like
girl
pushed
girl?
back.
Hey, you. How about you? Do you want to earn silver piece?
Roll me a perception. 16. Okay, you started noticing that a lot of the people kind of walking around are just staring at you as you're talking to these kids who are obviously frightened of you.
Tell us what the magic shop is.
Can you please
Did you
kindly
say
show
that to the
us?
kids, Billy?
No, he did not.
Did you say that in character?
No.
Okay.
Good.
Can you please tell us where the magic is?
They kind of look at you and they're just like, I think
Kinda
there's
smell
one
me.
around the corner.
Around the corner. Thank you so very much. And then I give them.
And they take it and they just run.
Okay.
And you can hear
the
the little kid behind the boy that you were talking to. She's crying.
Hey, what's up?
Well, no,
Okay.
they ran away. They ran away crying.
Oh,
Did
oh
you do
no!
that?
Oh no! I did not make them cry. I mean, were
Sure.
there?
Better run.
There was two kids.
Okay.
Poor kids.
Alright,
This
to the
one won't
magic
make them
shop.
cry. Okay, it's right around the corner.
Yeah, it's right over here.
Over here, Pinnabop, over here. Just follow me, please.
Alright, I need to borrow some money.
So you want to go to
Don't
the
you have
magic
any?
shop without any money?
Well, I got money, but you know, it's probably not enough to buy, you know.
Let's see what it is you want, and then we can see about it.
I mean, I did like save your life.
I mean, this is true, and I'm very grateful.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, give me 1 second.
Here we go.
It would be a professional. So you guys are going into the armor shop, not the armor shop. Sorry.
No.
What shop was it?
Magic shop.
Okay. All right. So you walk in and it's really dark in here. You know, there's a couple of like weird objects hanging from the walls as you kind of walk in. At the very back of the shop, you can kind of make out this figure. It's a little shorter fellow, about 4'11". He's kind of just standing behind the counter, just kind of like tediously working on something. He has his back turned to you. You don't hear anything back. He just still just constantly working.
Excuse me. Ding ding.
Let's approach.
Alright. Oh, hello, sir.
Yes.
Oh God.
How can I help you?
I'm here to buy some. Oh, can I? I'm not gonna mimic him.
You mugging him? That's not nice.
Yes. Speak up now.
Oh yeah, I want to buy some magic items from you.
Oh, you know the craft of magic?
Yes, you may have heard of me. I am Billy Bob Yeagerbob.
Yes, I don't care for name. You have money though.
Yeah, I got money. What?
Oh,
You got the spells?
I have spells. I have potions. What are you looking for?
I want
He has this very long, curly, blonde, brown hair, shaved on the right side all the way up. He has a smooth pink skin.
Pink. Get sunburnt, son. Get some aloe for you.
What was that?
I say you look good. You look good.
I don't care for anything. Just give me money.
I need spells first. What you got?
I have a few scrolls here and there.
Well, let's take a look.
No. What kind of money do you have before I show you what I can show you?
Oh, I got the best money.
He kind of just stands there, just kind of staring at you, looking you up and down at your clothing.
Yeah. Like what you see?
He doesn't seem very impressed.
Oh, thanks.
So go on. What are you looking to spend?
Well, you know, no more than like.
Go on, I don't have all day.
What? What you got, man? I need to know what you got. Like, shit.
I go over to the counter and say, can you kindly show us what you got, please?
Oh, you ain't got no catalog?
I just don't show my goods to anybody. What kind of money do you have to spend? If you don't have money, you can leave my shop.
We do have money, and I show my pouch.
How much money's in your pouch?
54 gold.
He kind of looks at it and just like, it doesn't seem to impress him at all. And he was like, all right then, if that's what you have. And he kind of like walks to the back. You notice that he's a little like, he's a little short. He's very squirrely looking, and he just walks to the back though.
I kind of start looking around the shop.
If only we had sneaky, you know.
If I can find any like weird trinkets or something
roll
like
me
that.
some perception. See what you see.
I'll
11?
see if it's magic or not.
Yeah, so you look around the store, and as you start looking, you see like shrunken heads. You see a couple of like these shiny orbs that just seem to be floating and nothing under them.
Ooh.
Giving
I
off
want
this
to take
slightly bluish glow.
I take one in my hand.
I want to do something.
All right. Give me a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Let me at least buy my stuff first. Jeez.
20.
20. So as you go and grab this orb, you grab it, and all of a sudden, all these thoughts just start streaming through your head. You start seeing different parts of the island, almost as if you're traveling to them. Your body just feels like it's traveled to each coast. And as you let go of the orb, you instantly come back to the shop.
Holy shit. This is some weird. This is awesome. We kind of want this. I saw
want that?
everything of the island. Like holding it, I saw everything. I saw the coast. I saw everything.
Did you find Magic Man?
And I didn't see any people. I just saw places.
So does she know where everything is now? We can't get lost anymore.
No, she can recognize a lot of the places that she goes to. You now have a what is it called? Give me a second. Let me look at the sheet. You have proficiency in survival,
Nice.
and that's only for this region, for this area, for this island, basically.
I can check it off.
Yeah, you can check it off as proficiency.
Ooh, Billy Bob wants to do something.
What does Billy Bob want to do?
He wants to detect magic.
Detect magic? All right,
Yeah.
There's magic everywhere.
go ahead.
Like,
Some magic shit.
Detect magic, concentration for up to 10 minutes for the duration. You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint or around any visible creature area. Okay, so I'm guessing you're sensing magic in the magic shop?
Yeah, but I want to know if there's powerful magic.
So where you are, like in this front room, you do notice like there's some it almost feels like kind of lesser magic, like trinkets and just things like of that nature that he has on display. But
I don't want
as
that trash.
beyond the door, you can just sense this like very powerful feeling, almost like a foreboding feeling.
We gotta get behind that door.
I mean,
whisper.
how do you want to get behind the door?
Oh, well, let's see what he pulls out first. You know, before we...
I mean,
So
seeming to know you, you're not.
We'll talk about this later. We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
so he comes back and he looks at you.
I put the orb down.
Oh. So he walks back in and he immediately shoots a glancing eye at you, Taze, and he just starts looking at you and staring. He goes, "Touch anything, did you?"
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Shut up!
He looks at you and he goes, "Who has the money now?"
Oh, she does.
I mean, we both kind of have the. Okay, I
yeah.
do.
All right, he kind of pulls you closer. He kind of like
Okay.
try to get you closer to the actual counter.
Yeah, I will go closer.
In front of you, he
like
lays out several scrolls. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Oh, hold on, this is for me. Now, hold on. I like my stuff gift wrapped. Okay.
2.
Oh.
Okay, so you notice the scrolls that he does have is they're cantrips spells.
Oh.
There's a scroll of Chill Touch. There's a scroll of Mage Hand, and a scroll of Ray of Frost.
Ooh, Ray of Frost.
What was the first one?
The first one was Chill Touch.
Chill Touch.
So, what?
Go on now. I don't have all
How
day.
much, old man?
How much? How much will you take for one?
50 gold.
50.
Ooh.
How about we make it 3 and I take it for 25?
What?
He's looking at you confused, as not understanding what you just said to him. It almost looks as if you broke him.
So,
Speak up.
Wait, alright, hold on. Was it for all 3 for 50 gold?
No, it's 50 gold each.
That's a little steep. You have anything better? Anything better than that? Just saying.
For the money you showed me, this is what you can afford.
Alright, what about, jeez, how much gold? Hold on. What about 70 gold? What about that?
He kind of looks back down at the scrolls he's laid in front of you.
Yeah.
If 70 is all you can offer, this is what I can show you.
I mean,
Listen,
I will
man.
just say, no, hey, no. I will just say that Priscilla said that we could get discount.
Oh, you spoke to Priscilla?
Yeah.
Yes, we spoke to Priscilla, and she said
Yeah,
we could get a discount if not for free.
Yeah, we get one.
What type of
100
deal
gold.
did you arrange with Miss Priscilla?
This is between her and I.
If you want my goods, you
Let's
could just be
say-
lying. How do I know if you're telling the truth?
How about we just go get Priscilla right
I
now?
mean, do you want
Tell
us to drag Priscilla down here in this store and disturb her in her very important work?
Roll me an intimidation.
I'm holding a firebolt spell in my hand.
He
24.
looks at you. No. That doesn't have to come to that. I apologize. Let me see
So?
what I can bring out.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, high five.
And he kind of walks to back again. He takes his
I
scrolls
will
with
look
him.
around again. I want to look around again.
All right, roll me a d20. Roll me the perception.
You try
Find
no
something.
perception. Or
Perception.
Why don't you find something good this time? Jeez.
both. 9.
9.
I found the orb. That was fucking amazing.
So you as you kind of like just scan through it, you kind of notice this bookshelf that he has, just like these different kind of texts. You grab one of the books, and as you start kind of flipping through the pages actually start crumbling because of how old they are, and dust just starts coming out from the book.
Just put it back again. Just I close it back. Put it back.
When you
Shelf.
put the book back, you notice like the book doesn't close right anymore because of some of the pages being missing.
I close it and I like
Oh,
shove it
I can
underneath
cast
the
something.
shelf.
Hold on. I can cast.
Okay,
I can
okay,
cast
okay.
something.
Yeah, do it. Let's quick
can-
before it comes back. Quick!
It's mending, something like that.
Before
Yeah,
it comes
mending.
back, come on, go!
All right. Repair the smell or break it. An object you touch, such as a broken chain. Okay, so as you grab the you kind of touch the book and start trying to amend it. You're able to put the pages back in, but there's nothing written on the pages.
It's fine.
It's alright. And then I put it back.
Good.
All right. Zane, are you doing anything during this time?
Yeah, I'm not with them in the magic shop. I'm
Okay.
in the tavern.
Oh, you're back in the
Drinking beer
tavern?
with my buddy Craig.
Okay, so
Hopefully.
yeah. So Craig's at the bar, and he looks back at you. Decided to come back last now, did you?
Yeah, you had good beer. I want more.
As long as you don't bring that elf in here, we're pretty much fine.
Nah, don't worry about him. He'll stay away.
So you're drinking with at the bar at the moment. That is. Give me a second. Gotta pull up what's the price for beer. I think I said it was like a silver piece or something like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
That's an expensive beer.
Might be cheaper. I'm just trying to remember.
About like two copper. How about that?
Let's intimidate him.
Don't intimidate Craig. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
Damn it, Craig.
He's my friend.
How don't I have this? Oh, it was in this book. That's why. I had all the food. How come I can't find it now? You know what? We'll say it's copper for right now until I can find it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just one copper. And plus, he really likes you. Besides you
that.
dropping the head on the, Oh, it's actually 4 copper. So it's 4 copper, yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna eat anything?
Yeah.
Alright. So, he kind of showed you the menu. You know, there's, turkey on it, little bit of steak, vegetables, stuff like that.
Oh, no vegetables, just meat.
Alright,
Please.
he looks at you and goes, now, if you haven't heard, we had the finest steak around.
Oh, I better try some of that, but remember to give me a discount.
And he looks at you and gives you a wink. So, give me about 1 silver. And after about like 10 minutes of preparing, he brings you back this plate that has this huge steak that's just hanging off the plate. And he kind of looks at you and goes, I guess our cook's a little heavy-handed when it comes to the cut.
I don't mind. And I just start eating.
Alright, you have a couple people actually starting to gather around you now, like kind of sitting next to you, just like talking really loudly.
Any interesting people?
Roll me perception. 7. You hear talk basically about gambling. You hear about some people over in the blacksmithing. You hear about the blacksmith needing help. And that's about all you can really hear.
Okay.
Alright. So while you're back there, back at the arcane shop. Alright. So you guys still waiting for him to come back?
I'm looking at that, what was it, shrunken head.
Oh, the shrunken head. So as you kind of stare at the shrunken head, you kind of just look at it and you're like, it looks so, you know, it looks like it's almost still alive. And as your eyes kind of wander away from it and you kind of start looking away, from the corner of your eye, you could have sworn that you've seen the eyes open and start staring at you.
I look back at it, is the eyes open?
They're sewn shut.
Oh, I don't like that. I kind of back away.
Billy Bob, you doing anything?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, what's happening?
I said, are you doing anything?
Yeah, sure. Is that old man back yet?
No, he's still kind of rummaging around.
All right, I will investigate. I'll look for the good stuff.
All right. Roll me investigation.
Oh, the goods. Well, I know everything's behind the door, but I don't know. There's gotta be like some secret compartment here. All right.
If you find anything funny, I would like to know.
11. So, as you kind of start looking around, you notice this set of crystals that's actually in the casing where the counter is. Under the counter, there's these just different kind of crystals. As you stare at the crystals, you notice that just from your, give me an arcane check, actually. Arcana.
Ooh, I can do that. Ooh, I'm proficient in that baby. Ooh.
So from your travels, you know that these crystals are the one-way viewing crystals, and you know that they're used basically as security features to watch around the shop.
Yes.
So you know at this moment that you guys are under surveillance.
Oh, that's fine.
Did you see us ruin the book?
Yeah, but he saw me fix it. It's all good.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
So after a few more minutes pass, the door opens up again, and he's holding a few more scrolls, and he kind of just throws them on the table, and he goes, "Yes, yes, see, I have the scrolls."
Okay,
Oh.
okay. What kind of scrolls you got for me this time?
Oh,
See
for
if I
me.
need to get Priscilla.
So as you look through the scrolls, he has about 3 more scrolls. He has scroll of burning hands, scroll of featherfall,
Mm.
and then scroll of mage armor.
It's garbage. More garbage.
Anything you like?
Did you
Philippa?
say that in character?
Yes. Where's the good stuff, old man?
He kind of looks at you and his eye kind of starts twitching.
Hey, excuse my friend. Don't listen to him.
Listen,
now-
I know magic.
Even if
Don't
you
just
know
ignore him.
Priscilla, she wouldn't stand for this kind of disrespect
Yeah,
in a
I know,
house of
I know.
magic.
And I'm so sorry about it. Just don't mind him. He's just following me. Just
Listen.
What is
I'll
your
tell-
price? No,
Hold on. No, I got this. I'll tell you what I
you
need.
don't.
I'll tell you what I need. All right? We're gonna make everybody happy.
Okay.
I need spells to help me perform. Anything. Do you have like a talking parrot? Do you have like a mystic spirit animal? Do you have a crystal ball? What you got?
Crystal ball? And he kind of stares at you. He goes, "I have a crystal ball.
Oh yeah. What does it do?
It's a crystal ball."
Yeah, but what does it do?
He looks at you and he kind of brings you in closer.
Yeah.
He goes, "If you knew magic, you know what crystal balls do." And then he just kind of cackles like that. And as he opens his mouth, you can see that he has just one tooth.
What's your name, my good man?
His name is Ermwell. Ermmill.
Will?
Ermill.
Mill.
Ermill.
Mill, I like you.
Tell you
How?
what, I'll take the feather fall.
There you go.
All right. He looks at you and he goes.
Please.
He holds out his hand, and he goes, 38 gold.
38.
He looks at you and he goes,
That is way less than 50. I recognize this.
and
Thank
you recognize it's also a level 1 spell, not a cantrip.
Am I even able to take that? Or do I have to, like...
You can use it as a one-time use spell, or you can spend time studying it and actually write it into your spellbook.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Alright. Yes. Alright. I'll tell you what, Taze.
Yes.
I'll give you 10 gold, and you pay the rest.
18.
18. Alright, listen, it's pushing it. It's definitely pushing it.
Okay, it's done. That's fine.
I definitely saved your life, you know.
But okay, I'll take the 10, but then the next round will be on you.
I saved your life. Like, saved your life.
I mean, you can keep playing on that. I'm
Uh,
grateful and all, but you
oh
know.
my god, saved you. See if I save you again. All right, I'll give her 10 gold. There you go.
Alright. And I pay the 38.
Okay. So go ahead and subtract 38 from your.
That would be 28 points.
Yeah, 28. Yeah, son. Huh. Oh yeah, sir. I apologize for being so rude and for my ignorance and everything. But what time do you?
What'd you ask him?
What time does he close?
Usually when the sun starts getting low, I'll close the shop.
All right, cool.
So like when it starts, like the sun starts breaking the trees, you guys know that it gets very dark very quickly after that.
Awesome.
So Billy, so you can write this spell into your spell book, but you have to take at least 2 hours studying it.
All right.
And it's going to cost you about 50 gold. Because you have to use you have to get the components for it.
Oh god. I don't have 50 gold. I only have 9 gold.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
But once you do all that, and this is for any spell that you can actually learn as a wizard, you can, if you find scrolls for it, you can copy those into your spell book.
Alright, so I could put it in there, but I can't use it ever.
Right now, you have the scroll of it, so you can use it as a one-time use spell. And then once you use it, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Or you can copy it and keep it in your spell book.
Alright, I just need 50 gold in 2 hours. Alright.
One of those is easier than the others.
Alright, feather, fall. Okay. Can I just drag it into my...
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, can we leave the shop now?
No, Ermil.
Huh?
Yes, little one?
Yes. Do you know where we can find like supplies and like some health kits and stuff like that? Where can we?
Health kits? I have potions.
Yes.
I have potions and vials and things of enjoyment.
Oh, really? Just kind of lean in on the counter. So.
Do you want to hurt or help?
I want to help.
He kind of looks at you almost sad. He goes,
"Ooh,
I guess."
I mean, I can hurt too.
Ooh.
I want. Can I do both?
Oh, what were you gonna say, Billy?
What about sleeping potion? What you got?
Sleeping potion. He does not have any potions of sleep.
What about potion of invisibility? What about that?
He looks at you and goes, let me gather what I have.
Thank you so much.
Alright, and back at the bar. So, what have you been doing in the bar, Zane?
I've been doing a little bit of small talk while eating, and now I want to take out my little figure, green figure that I found in that church, and have a closer look at it.
Okay.
See what it is. See if I can
are you spending
see what it
time
is.
kind of just like looking at it?
Yeah.
So as you're staring into this, you just start kind of rubbing on it and just trying to looking at it. It's still covered in dirt, but as you rub, for some reason the dirt's actually coming off this time. And as you look at your thumb and your hands, there's no trace of the dirt coming off on there. As you stare deeper into the figure, you almost notice this little faint light coming out of the eyes of the figure. And as you stare deeper and you're concentrating onto these legs trying to figure out what it is, everything around you just starts getting dimmer as you just kind of stare. Next thing you hear is just a mug just go on the table, and it's Craig looking at you and goes, "Another ale?"
Oh.
I jump up a little bit, surprised. Well, if it's free, I always want more.
I mean, I've given you quite a few ones.
Well, Priscilla said that you would supply
You're
us
gonna
with
abuse that name.
both food and drinks and beds too. So
I mean, she's already come by the shop and told me about what you did for her. I have the brooms ready. I can spare a few more drinks for you.
that sounds good. That's what I wanted to hear. Just keep them coming.
He's starting to get a little bit agitated, as you could tell. But he goes get you another beer.
Thank you.
You notice behind you that there's a couple card games playing. Just kind of like talking around. Give me a perception. So you notice like the guy that's playing, dealing out the cards. You can tell he's obviously cheating. He has cards just stuck up his sleeve, and as he goes to deal, he deals himself aces and things like that. And he just has this pile of gold just forming in front of him.
Gold. I need 50 gold. Hint, hint. You know,
She doesn't know that.
Nope, I don't really care.
All right, you do anything or no?
I put the figure back in my pocket
Okay.
and take my ale and go up behind the card dealer,
All
and
right.
just watch them play for a little bit.
All right. You notice that he's gotten a little uneasy of you being behind him, so he's not dealing himself cards right at the moment. But he's losing every so often now. All right. So back at the arcane shop. All right.
Oh.
So
Is he back?
yeah, he's come back. He's come back with quite a few like just vials and just different kind of glassware he brings back.
Yeah.
So what you bring us?
Yeah. What you bring me?
He goes, well. So he puts out the stuff in front of you, and he goes, I have potions of acid, fire in a bottle.
Ooh.
And he pulls out this red one, which you guys know what it is. It's a potion of healing.
Oh, we don't want that.
How much?
No, wait, hold on. Tell me about this acid.
All right.
How corrosive is it?
It is so shattering. You know, so the target will take 2d6 acid damage.
Yeah, but is it able to like dissolve like metal?
Oh, metal?
Wood.
Metal is
Yeah.
easy for this.
Oh. How much?
He looks at you. 10 gold.
10 gold. Whew. You know.
My normal cost for this is 25.
Oh god.
You
Oh,
guys
still
realize
for
that
10.
potions and magic is not cheap.
How about? Hold on. Maybe I can give him something. Ooh. Yeah, I know. How about I show him my brass ring?
Your brass ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know. My brass dragon ring. You know.
Yeah, I know which ring you're talking about.
Yeah. Gotta make use of these somehow.
So he kind of looks it over, and you can see it sparked his interest.
Mhm.
And he kind of looks at you, and he looks at the girl, and he goes, "She know?"
No what?
She knows. She's not old enough yet. It's not the right time.
What do I know?
It's not.
Youngin, why don't you go play for a bit? And he kind of grabs your cloak and starts leading you to the back room.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yay. I'll go play in the back room.
No, he
I can do
wants
that?
you just play in the front room and all that. He's going to the back room
Oh.
with Billy.
Oh no. I just okay. Can I look around? Like seriously look around.
So yeah. Roll me an investigation. What are you looking for?
This time, I am looking for anything like small that could be worth of interest.
Okay. 14. Alright, so as you kind of stare around and just kind of start fumbling through stuff and looking around, you do happen to find some colored rocks that are just kind of scattered in this little bin. And as you run your hand through the rocks, it feels like water. It feels like your hand just went into water. And as you come and pick one up, you notice one of the rocks is just super slippery, and it almost has dew just slipping off of it. But as soon as it touches the ground, it becomes solid.
I just look at it. I will try to pocket it.
You try to what?
Pocket it.
You're trying to pocket it?
Yeah.
Roll me
No, wait, no, I don't. I put it back. I'm really interested. I really want it, but I put it back.
So Billy,
Want it.
as you walk into the back room, you're just amazed by what you see. You see,
this.
it's he has just scrolls laid everywhere. He has a little alchemist table in the corner with just like some type of glowing potion concocting in there. He has this suit of armor that's just moving on its own. The back room is just completely expanded. You don't understand the dimensions of this because from the small shop, this is almost bigger than the prison that you were in.
Ooh. Fancy. Almost as impressive as my father's.
He kind of looks at you and then roll me perception.
Ooh. Oh boy. Making me do stuff. You know who I am, DM? I am Billy Bob Jagerbaum. Make me roll perception. Look at that.
All right. So he kind of turns back around and looks at you, and he goes, "So what do you need?"
Oof, oof. I need all the good stuff. I need stuff for assassin.
So you're picking back up the business?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
I didn't think you would want to get back into this after what happened.
Well, I gotta get stronger somehow. I can't let the Daniels family take over for too long.
You know there's some of the family on this island.
I know. I've run into a few of their associates.
He kind of looks at you and goes, "How are you still standing then?"
Oh, you know. I mean, I'm pretty strong.
He kind of gives you a weird look.
Well, I am Dave Hennessy of Hennessy family, you know.
Yeah, no, I know. All right, so he's actually going to give you something.
Ooh.
1 second. Where was it? Nope, definitely not that. This one? Nope.
What you gonna give me?
So he goes to the back and starts he's kind of just starts fumbling with things around, and he comes back and he tells you to open up your hands.
Okay.
And as he drops into your hand, he actually drops 2 potions of healing in there. He drops a potion of an acid vial and 1 alchemist fire.
Ooh. All right.
And he looks. Cool. He goes, "Tell no one you were here."
Oh, you got it, bud. Alright.
He's
do you
now
know...
starting to shoo you out the store.
Hold on, I got one more question.
Okay.
Who else is here?
He
For
kind
the
of
Forbidden 10.
Huh?
Who else is here at the Forbidden 10? Who else is here?
So, give me a second.
To his knowledge.
So roll me a, because it's kind of, he doesn't really, he's very not forthcoming with that knowledge.
Oh, is he now?
Give me a, what would it be? It would be a,
You want insight?
yeah, give me an insight. 17, okay. Pull up your stuff real quick, hold on. Okay, so he kind of looks at you and he goes, well, you've already met some of them. The Bailey family is quite predominant in this area.
Oof.
As you go further north, you'll meet the Patrons. They've been scouting around the caves for quite some time. They have built up quite a slave business there.
So the Baileys are here. And the what is up north?
The Patrons.
Patrons are up north, okay.
They're the ones that have been around the caves. Those are only two families he knows that he's actually seen.
Cool. Slave. Slaving company. Cool. Alright, thanks, bud.
He just kind of like looks at you very uneasy and just starts shooing you out the store.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so the door opens up and you notice the old this old elf. He just starts shooing Billy Bob out the store. He's like, now out!
Hey, Jim, Ermel?
I said out! I've given you enough!
Oh, okay.
And so he shoots you guys out. And
Yeah.
as the door closes, you notice this little sign appears on the door. It says closed.
What happened in there?
Oh, it's just grown-up talk. The time is not right for you to know yet. We need everybody here, okay? Before I can tell anybody anything.
Okay.
All right. So back at the inn.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
What were the other two things you gave me? Alchemy, fire, and...
So you got an alchemist fire. You got a acid vial.
An acid vial. Okay.
And you got two potions of healing.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
So back at the inn. What have you been doing for this time? It's about good 20-30 minutes past.
I'm starting to play with that guy.
All right.
It's been cheating.
Go
Pretending not to know anything.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a percentage. D100.
A what?
D100 percentage.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you have during this time you have lost about 5 gold.
Okay.
Damn. She getting pickpocketed over there?
No, just playing cards. She's lost, and she
Oh.
knows why she's been losing.
I want to try and bust him.
All right. What are you gonna try to do?
I want to pretend to be very, very angry about losing, and with all my strength and power, I will tip over the table and hopefully knock him around as well, revealing some of his cards in his sleeves.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're successfully able to bring over the table, and he's actually going to make a dexterity save to see if he can actually... 10. No, so he, as you flip the table actually flips over on him, breaks his chair that he's sitting on, and he just falls backwards. And as he does, he's just like flailing, and everyone around him sees all these cards just coming out of his sleeves, almost non-stop. And everyone just kind of looks at him. Cheat! He's been cheating us! And everyone just kind of like the 3 people that were at the table with him start just stomping him and hitting him on the ground. You see like blood and teeth kind of going everywhere. Quite a bit of commotion you did. You kind of turn back and you look at Craig and he's just smiling and laughing as he's cleaning his mugs.
Can I try and gather some of the gold that he had won from some of the others and me
Oh yeah, definitely.
while they are fighting?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me what is it, sleight of hand? Sleight of hand. So as you start, trying to grab some of the coins, Craig looks at you and he goes, "Do I need to call the guard again?
Oh no!
Why don't you just leave that gold where it sits and let them handle it?"
Okay.
He kind of like
I look-
motions you back to the bar, and he has another beer sitting there.
I look down at my feet and feeling a little bit guilty, so I give him 5 gold pieces for the inconvenience and breaking the chair.
He smiles. As long as you pay for what you break, I don't care what happens. And he gladly takes the 5 gold. And he brings you another ale. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution save. Okay, you're starting to get a little bit woozy and you're feeling good. Right now you have a negative to all perception and investigation checks.
Okay.
Basically disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to do right now?
I say to Craig that he better make sure that I get a decent pillow tonight when I'm going to sleep.
He goes, "Oh, don't worry. Priscilla made sure all the rooms were clean."
Good.
All right.
What did I have disadvantage on again?
You have it
Everything.
on perception, investigation, anything that requires your actual
Okay.
thinking. So pretty much everything.
Great.
So you have disadvantage.
Get drunk,
Okay.
girl.
All
I'm
right.
having a good time.
So back to what are you guys doing now? We're back outside.
You want to go to the bar?
It's
Yeah,
about
sure, we
about
can do that.
2-ish now. The sun's kind of like starting to move a bit in the sky.
Okay.
So, you know magic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
figured.
know a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw some rugs in the shop,
Rugs.
and when I threw my hand through it felt like water, and they were kind of slippery when I took them up. And once they hit the floor, they became like solid.
What?
No, you don't know what that is. She's pretty
Can
cool, and I really want to.
Can I interpret what she's saying? Can I arcana that?
Go ahead. All right. So what was the question that was brought
I
up?
don't know. I don't know.
Those rugs that I
Yep. What were you asking about them?
what they were and what they could do.
Yeah, what can
So
those
Billy
do,
Bob
Dan?
just kind of looks at you and he goes, "Well, what you know, Billy, about the those rocks? They're kind of more of a parlor trick. That's why they were such in abundance in the middle of the store. They're made to look like water, and like when you're holding it, but as soon as it hits something solid like a wall or anything, it turns into a stone."
Interesting.
So what do you use them for?
Oh, for magic shows. No.
Oh, so it would be something for you,
Yeah, for us.
for us.
Yeah, gotta make some money. We gotta put on a show. I need at least 50 gold.
But how are we gonna do it without sneaking?
Without sneaky, well, we're just gonna have to put on a good show, you know?
Actually, rely on your
Like
skills.
for real
Yeah.
show?
Yeah, for real show. Has she
Like-
done? She's done a for real show. Like she's been.
I've done one for no, I haven't even done a for real show.
Yeah,
Just
she
for-
has.
Yeah,
No,
you did a for real show, except that she was still stealing.
Yeah, that's not a for
That's
real
true.
show.
How much money
That's a
does
fake
Nikki
show.
have? Okay, just.
How much
Nikki
money did
even
she have?
Yeah.
She had 115.
Where is it now?
Oh, you buried
It's
her.
buried.
We buried her.
You buried her.
You were at the funeral.
Yeah.
You buried
You
her
were
outside
saying
the
kind words
church.
to her.
Oh my god!
You even tried to search for them.
Oh! Where'd she hide it?
She was
I guess
sneaky.
she could do some magic herself.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's head back to the bar. See
Let's
what.
go.
Yeah.
Go.
All right. So as you start walking towards the bar, you notice like a group of guards just start storming into the bar.
Oh no.
Luke's
again.
not with them. It's just a regular city guard that's kind of like walking into the bar.
This is perfect. We could do a show in the tavern. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do a show.
What am I supposed to do at the show again?
We're gonna wing it.
We're gonna.
I'm not good at winging it.
All right.
I'll follow your lead. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
I mean, I know some like, what is it? What's that cantrip I know? With...
All right. Let's go ahead and clean this up real quick.
From the last
Let's
fight.
clean this up.
I mean, it was starting to smell in there.
Don't worry, the bodies are gone. There's no bodies left in the bar. All right, and then he's not there. All right, and I believe you're at the bar with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is like the tables and stuff still busted in there?
Oh no, he's replaced the tables.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So as you walk in, you notice like there's this broken chair. These guys that are beating up on this this guy that's kind of like dressed kind of raggedy, and they're just sitting there stomping on him and everything like that. Everyone at the bar is just kind of staring at them. As the guard rushes in, they kind of start breaking up the fight. But you do notice like a couple of the guards get a couple kicks in on the guy that's laying down,
Oh god.
and they kind of pick him up, and they're just like, "All right, we're tired of you stealing from all the people. All right, next time you get caught, it's to the gallows with you." And they kind of just start like dragging him off, and you see him. He's like he can't even talk because his mouth's been like his jaw was broken. His eyes are like swollen shut.
Can I run up to the guards and
Yeah.
tell them that I should get a reward? I was the one who busted him.
And the guards look at you, and they're like, "Just be happy no one's trying to hang you today." And they just all let out a huge
What is up
laugh.
with these guys? The gallows.
Sorry.
Craig kind of looks at you and goes, "Don't mind them, you know, we don't get much entertainment except for the people that kind of pass through towns that we end up hanging."
Do we hear this?
No,
Bill, Bob, and I.
no, you
Oh,
guys
you
are just
should-
walking in.
Did I see them come in?
No, you see, like, they're, like, with the guards, and as the guards are passing through.
Okay.
Yeah, so what do you two
Alright,
do?
Billy Bob, what do you want to do?
So our homegirl's not being arrested, right?
No, she's up
No.
there with Craig at the bar.
Alright, then we'll just go up to her. We'll tell her what's up.
Alright, feel free.
Sweet. Yo, Zane,
Hi.
we got some potions.
We did?
Oh. You
Yeah, oh
did?
yeah.
We did? Did we get...
Yeah.
Wait, how?
So I gotta tell you guys about my life, but I'm gonna wait till brother comes back from his little walk.
Oh, we're getting all personal now.
Yeah, no. I just thought, I just
I
gotta
wanna
bond
get
with you guys. If we're gonna start killing people,
Start killing people. Haven't done that for a while.
Craig kind of looks at you and lets out a little snort.
Hey, Craig, can I get something to eat, please?
Oh, what would you like?
What you got?
Oh, you should try the steak. It's really good.
Okay, I'll try and steak.
Alright, he looks at you, he goes, 2 gold.
Two?
Oh, Craig, you can do a little better than that.
I'll split the steak with her.
All right, short stuff. 1 gold.
Okay, thank you so much, Craig.
We'll split the steak.
So he kind of goes to the back.
Yeah, we'll split the steak, don't worry.
Yay!
This is on me.
Yay!
Oh yeah, he walks to the back.
Billy Bob's so cheap.
All right. So roll me perception, everyone.
Oh boy. Man, I just want to perform magic. All right. That's all I want to do.
All right. Billy Bob.
Oh, stuck. Core.
Remember my disadvantage.
Yeah, you rolled a 14. I
Female
know.
drug.
Oh,
Trust me, I know.
no, I thought it was
No.
I got so happy.
Okay.
She has a disadvantage.
Yeah, she's drunk.
Oh.
Billy
I'm
Bob, you
feeling
do
good.
notice like the little signs of her just kind of like, you know, as she holds the mug, she's kind of like just swaying back and forth, and she's smiling a lot more than usual. You're not really used to seeing her smile this much.
I'll
Who is
smile
it?
at all.
Yeah, exactly.
okay?
You're not used to seeing her smile this much.
Who, both of us?
No, Zane. You notice that Zane is.
Zane,
Yeah,
Zane
yes,
is drunk.
if both of us knew.
Taze, you kind of just look around and you're just noticing like the broken stuff on the floor. The people at the bar, they're just kind of laughing and carry on conversations.
Can I hear what they're saying?
Yeah. So, go ahead and roll me another perception on trying to listen in. Okay, so you notice the guys behind you, they're kind of like talking about the strange noises around the town at night. And you know it just kind of trails off from there.
Okay.
All right. So what do you guys do?
Just try to put on like a impromptu show.
Okay.
Are the gals down for this? You guys want to?
I just want to know what to do. Because last time you threw logs at me that were on fire.
How about?
Fire?
How
I
about
like
this?
fire.
How about this? How about this, Taze?
Mhm.
How about you take my crossbow?
Yeah?
And I want you to shoot it at me.
That seems a bit dangerous.
Be fine. Be fine.
Okay.
Hold on, guys. Craig, are you willing to pay for us to perform here in the tavern? We can put on a really great show.
Yeah, no.
For you.
See? Yeah, Craig. Yeah, Craig.
He's not there, he's getting upstairs.
No, Craig. He's still in the back. He's
What?
cooking your steak.
Why isn't Travis doing that? He should be doing that.
Travis, you
He's-
don't know. You
he's
haven't
held
seen
up.
Travis.
Oh,
Yeah, that's another
Aw.
room they're in.
Okay. We should ask Craig if we could get paid.
All right. Before we start shooting fire bolts at each other, you know.
wait, what?
Nothing. I whisper.
No, wait, I want to know.
I
want to know the
whisper.
whole thing.
Okay, I tell him in like whisper, right? And tell her to shoot like my arrow at me, right? But I'm gonna like teleport out the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
How about that?
Yeah, I like that.
Do you know how to teleport?
Yeah.
I say that a little bit out to.
You notice that
Yes.
you know some people next to you kind of start looking at you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I can
Of course it
teleport.
doesn't.
Of course I know
Nope.
how to teleport.
Wait, what? No.
You want me to prove it to you?
And they kind of you notice a couple more people are kind of crowd around you, kind of look at you.
Yeah, no, it's true. You can teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do
Like,
a lot
it's
more than
really
that,
cool.
I think.
It's really cool, guys.
Yeah, it's
And,
really amazing. Worth paying for.
So they're just everyone's starting to get a little more excited. They're like, oh really? Oh, you can
Yeah.
teleport?
Yeah. Yeah.
Craig kind of comes back out with a steak, and it's the same kind of portion that he served you earlier. Zane, it's just hanging over the plate.
I'm getting
We'll
more
split
hungry
this
again.
bill up. We'll split this bill up. I can't deal all this. Thank you, Craig, so much. You are the best.
And he can't.
Craig, my buddy.
How can I help you, dear?
Oh,
Um,
thank you guys.
don't you want us to perform in here? We can get a lot more customers for you.
I mean, if you can do what you want. Just don't
I mean,
start any
what-
more fights.
Oh, there won't be any fights, but I was thinking maybe you should pay us a little bit. I mean, if you like the show, of course.
He looks, he goes, I don't really have an issue with getting people in here at all. As you can tell, this inn is pretty much on the main road. If you make any tips, you make tips. I won't try to take any from you.
Guys, we need to make tips.
All right.
Yeah, we heard. We heard.
Do you have any candles? Craig?
Yeah, I think I have some in the back.
Cool. We'll just do little parlor tricks, you know. The fireball.
You want me to get them?
Yeah, please. Please.
Alright, he kind of waves over one of the barmaids. And he's telling her to go to the back and go get a couple candles out.
Yeah,
And she kind of walks away. Alright, are you guys going to set up or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on the table.
I'll take the bow and arrow and hop
So
up on
as
this
you
thing.
hop on the table, the guy that's kind of sitting there just kind of looks at you like, really, guy?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Oh yeah, maybe I should.
What?
Are you sure I should shoot an arrow at you while there's a thing there?
No, not yet. Not yet, lady.
Okay,
I'll let
okay,
you know.
sorry.
Alright. Alright, that's what I was saying. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. I am Billy Bob Yeagerbaum. You may have heard of me. I'll whip out my poster. You know.
Wait,
Alright, posters.
doesn't
Yep.
Zane have your poster?
I start
Yeah, whip out-
rubbling
whip
in my
out the-
pockets.
Whip out the poster, Zane.
I pull it out and it's not
It's all kind
the
of
same
crumpled.
condition.
It's kind of like crumpled and kind of like just mulled over.
I cast mending.
All right, as it kind of mends together, it straightens out the creases and everything, and as you're holding it, it slowly just presses itself back out.
Oh, it's
We
all
traveled-
nice again.
We traveled far and wide, went to many famous celebrities. I would like to perform for you all.
You're starting to get a little bit. The people at the bar are kind of starting to look at you now. You
All
know,
right, are
the guy
candles
that's sitting at the table is still kind of pissed off that you're standing on near his food.
All right, I'm gonna. There you go. All right. All right. Is the barmaid back with
Yeah,
the candles?
she's back and she has the candles too. Craig's kind of like
Alright.
holding them, waving them to you.
All right, barmaiden. I'll need you to line those candles up along that table there.
Craig looks at her and kind of gives her like the heads up. So she goes ahead and actually. She puts one there, and one there. There.
All right, I'm gonna cast a light firebolt.
Okay, so you're casting Firebolt?
Yep, to light the candles.
Okay, go ahead and hit it.
Firebolt.
Okay, so as you throw this Firebolt, roll me Perform.
Girl, I got you. I'll perform the shit out of this. Oh shit.
So as you throw this Firebolt, you know, and smiling, just laughing about it, it hits the chair and tumbles the chair over.
I cast mending.
So the chair doesn't catch on fire; it just kind of like spoofs out.
Alright. Yeah, you see that? Try it again. That's
You
2
got
out
a
of
couple
3.
people like kind of turning around again. And
Alright,
it's
hold
like,
on. Alright, if you want to see some real magic, see some real danger, my assistant's gonna shoot an arrow at my head.
I kind of ready up the bow, putting up the arrow and just ready
Okay.
up.
Alright, and I look at the gentleman behind me. You might want to clear out, sir.
He reluctantly grabs his plate of food and his ale, and he ends up sitting next to Zane over here.
Alright.
I'm cheering at the guys.
Alright, on a count of 3. Right?
On 3 or now?
On 3, you shoot.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, behold, as I will dodge this arrow, and I'll appear on the other side, where the shooter stands.
Okay, this is definitely gonna be. Okay, give me a roll to hit, and then for your Misty Step, roll to perform.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
Yep.
It's like that, huh?
Yep.
Well, she knows not to shoot me in the head, you know. Just
Yeah, I'm not trying to shoot it.
Where are you trying to shoot him exactly?
Just
shoot above my head, you know, like just.
Are
No,
you
that's
gonna
not even
aim at
fantastic.
him?
I'm
Are you
gonna
gonna
shoot
hit
like
him?
Here, right here.
Where's right
know,
here?
his
I'm not looking
shoulder.
at you. Okay,
Oh,
where?
There, I don't know what it's called. Right here.
Well, it has
Elbow?
to be near the head, or it's not gonna look.
Okay, it's gonna be in the hand. I'm gonna shoot for that. I'm gonna
Okay.
aim for that.
Oh
All right,
God.
sounds good. All right.
All right, here we go.
I just
All
take
right.
a breath. Try to just not shake all too much.
Here we go.
Okay, 14 to hit. Does that hit
Any-
your AC?
Any magic? No. What?
Does
Yeah,
it
of
hit your
course
AC?
does. Of course it does.
Okay. Now, roll me perform.
Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
So, as this arrow comes like whizzing at you, you go to cast your Misty Step, and just as you're kind of getting the incantations down and the hand movements, you kind of stumble because you heard the trigger to the crossbow go off, and so you do end up casting it, but as you cast it and you show up,
Oh God.
you kind of show up
Oh
over
my
here
God.
now, and you're like, what do you say at the end of it?
And I quickly turn around so I got my pack to him so he actually appears behind me.
Okay, so
He's okay!
everyone just kind of like standing and looking at you like, at this moment you start feeling a slight pain,
Yeah.
and you
Oh, no.
notice there's a gash that's going up your arm.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah,
See, I'm
you,
fine.
you take 3 damage.
Damn it.
Everyone's just kind of looking at you like, Craig goes to Zane. Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys are amazing. I'm sitting there clapping and.
You're kind of getting the guy
I
that's
love you
next to you
guys.
with his food. He's kind of like getting into it because of just how hyper she is.
All right, throw some plates in the air, somebody.
Craig's like, not my dishware.
All right,
Is there
cheers.
anything on the table as I'm standing on?
Yeah, there's a couple dishes, dirty dishes and spoons
I
and
take
forks.
some fish and just throw them up in the air.
Your
Alright.
steak is
Okay, roll me
Magic.
perform.
Oh, magic missile. Hey.
Okay.
Hey!
All right. So,
As
how
I
many
do
plates?
it,
How many
as-
plates do you throw?
3.
Okay.
All right, as I cast the magic missile, hit, it's gonna be a little firework, you know.
All right. So tell me what these missiles do.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, how do they? It's a nat 20, man. Give me something.
Oh, they make magical, colorful fairy dust fireworks when they destroy the place.
Okay. So
There's no-
as these arrows come, the little orbs of light, they come to shatter the plates. They almost kind of loop around the plate and hit right through the center. As it goes right through the center, there's a small, tiny hole. Doesn't shatter the plate, but as the orb goes through it, it explodes, and the dish explodes, and it just comes out of this little glitter, then just comes to the sky. Not even a shard of plate remains.
I did that one-handed.
You have everyone around you on the table. It's just like, oh!
Yeah. Oh god.
No. You
Alright,
see
I got
Craig's
it.
very upset.
All right, now, everyone, follow me outside.
What? Some more?
All right.
Show ain't over yet.
All right. So they actually, almost the entire tavern just empties out and follows you outside.
Not sure
God.
Craig will like this.
Oh god.
All right, so you guys are outside now. Did you follow them, Zane?
Yeah, I did.
All right, so you guys are outside the tavern.
Trying to. Stumbling around a little bit.
Yeah, you're having a little bit of problems kind of walking. You did end up
I'm
taking
helping
one of
her.
your ales with you, so you're holding your glass right now.
I'm
Glad I'm
kinda
not that
standing-
tall. It's
Yeah,
not
trying
that
to
hard
roll
to
me
fall
another
over.
Constitution save. Okay, so as she walks out of the bar, and are you still cheering at them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's walking out cheering, yeah, Rowdy Bunch! She face plants.
Oh no.
You are now unconscious.
Woo.
Great.
I pick her up and just sit her up against, so she doesn't like is face down.
Okay, so you kind of prop her up. Alright, so you're now sitting down, leaned up against the building.
How nice.
You haven't seemed to let go of your mug.
Oh,
Of course she hasn't.
I got skills.
All right. What do you two do?
Just look confused a bit, Bob.
Oh,
Kind of scared.
You now have like the entire group of patrons outside, and you can even see Craig and Travis looking at you guys from the window.
Oh, Travis is there.
Right.
I wave at them.
They
Can
kind of
I
give you an
make-
uneasy look, and then shift their eyes towards Zane.
Alright. Can I make a perception check on something that would look really cool to destroy? Like a bunch of barrels, you know,
You notice roll me a perception.
like garbage.
Yeah.
Perception?
Yep.
Alright. Character sheet. Core. Dun, dun, dun. Did it do it?
16. Okay, yeah. You do notice some empty barrels actually next to the bar, next to the
Next to the
tavern.
bar.
There's some empty barrels. There does seem to be like a trash pile a little further down the street.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna missed step.
How many more spell slots you got?
I got 2. if I level 1 them. See, I'm gonna misty step towards the barrels.
All right. So as you kind of disappear and then you reappear right next to the barrels, everyone's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, he's magic! Oh,
So you're starting to get a lot more applause. Like,
yeah, that's right. Yes. All right, for my last trick.
where are
I'm
you
gonna
at
shoot
now?
Light. I'm right next to the barrels. I'm sure
Alright,
everyone can see me.
So
right?
like over here.
All right, for my last trick, I'm gonna need everyone to make clear.
All right. So everyone kind of like gives you an area. They back up at least 10 feet.
All right, 10 feet. All right, cool. All right,
I'm standing next to Sane.
I'm going to shoot lightning. In my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna misty step one more time.
Are we 10 feet away?
far?
Yeah, you're about a good 15 feet.
Okay,
Don't pay
good.
attention to the squares on here.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, roll me a performance.
For one more time for a misty step. Oh.
No, for the lightning breath.
Well, I want to destroy the barrels,
Oh, okay.
so I'm trying to, trying to get far away.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So what? Misty step.
Yeah, misty step.
Performance? All right. For performance or
Yep,
what?
performance. Okay, yeah. So where do you misty step to?
Like 20 feet away from the barrels.
Okay, so you kind of go backwards, and everyone kind of loses you as they kind of look around.
Yeah. I'm over here. Or am I over here?
They all kind of turn at you when you first set up over here, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
All right. Now watch as I destroy these barrels with my lightning breath.
All right, go ahead.
All right. How do I?
Performance.
Oh, just performance.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing.
8.
Still looks cool. But...
Both of you roll me perception.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh.
5. Okay, so as you shoot this lightning breath out, you singe the front of the barrels, and as the lightning kind of like courses through the front of the barrels, it cracks them, and it doesn't break them; it just cracks them, and they kind of slowly open up. But out of the corner of your eye, you can see smoke in the distance.
Like far away. Like,
It's coming from down this way.
Oh.
Can I see what the smoke is?
You don't notice the smoke. You're enthralled by the him like slowly opening up this barrel with his lightning breath.
Oh.
Everyone's like super excited. They're happy. They're clapping and like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh. All right. All right. Tips would be very much appreciated. Just my hand over there with tips and silver that you can.
You earn about 6
out.
gold.
That's it.
Yeah.
I do all that for nothing. Oh. All right. I guess I'll go tell what's her name about the smoke in the distance.
Taze. Taze.
Taze. Yeah, Taze.
What kind of smoke? Was that something you did?
I don't know.
Let's go check it out.
I didn't shoot lightning that way.
We should
I got no spell slots.
can we try
She
to
also
wake
doesn't have a weapon.
Zane up?
Try to wake Zane up. Sure.
Yeah.
Try to give me a medicine check.
Where's that there?
Yeah, no, she's completely unconscious.
Yeah, no. Okay.
I say we get a bed for the night.
Yeah, we should put her in that.
All right.
Yeah. Someone talk to Craig.
Well, you guys don't know because she knew that she had a free room already.
Oh, should I? Oh.
Yeah, but she
Well,
never told you guys.
Well,
I walk into the
Shouldn't we have a free room too, though? Like.
What do you do?
wanna help me carry her in so we can talk with Craig about all.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
that
okay.
heavy.
How much do you weigh?
Picking...
That's a good question.
It's probably like 30 pounds.
40 pounds.
40 pounds. Yeah, you can lift her on your own.
Throw her in
Okay,
the sack.
I'll lift her up and go inside the tavern and say, Craig, can we have a bed for this one?
He goes over there. He actually sends Travis over. He goes, oh yeah, she has a room here.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Do we have a room
really?
too?
I think they made you a room.
Huh. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much, Travis.
So
Where's that room?
So he ushers you holding Zane. This is Zane's room over here. He
Okay,
opens it up. It's a relatively nice room. Nice bed. Just nice fluffy pillows. Little
Damn,
dresser,
This
candles,
my
a little bear rug.
is so nice. Thank you so much.
Oh,
And
this
I-
is
that-
her room. We have other rooms for you two as well.
Yeah, no, but I need to put her to bed because she got a bit heavy in the body now. She's a bit drunk.
Oh,
So she
well,
needs some sleep.
I'll be waiting out here to show you your room.
Yeah, okay. So I just tuck her in.
All right.
To the pillows puppy.
All
Walk
right.
outside. Then.
So he kind of ushers you down a little bit further down the hallway, and he opens up the door. This door is not as well. It looks a little more ratty. As you open up the door, the beds. It looks like it was just used. Not a lot of care was given to this room. And he looks at you and goes, "This is your room."
Yeah, okay, thank you.
And then
And Billy Bob?
Yep, Billy Bob, he takes you further down. And he opens the door, and your room is actually just about as nice as Zane's.
Who,
Okay.
mine?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Travis. You can go to your business, and when he leaves, I'm gonna go and fetch Saint and put her in my bed.
Make sure to give yourself 3 gold. Taze.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, so I tuck her into my bed and
Oh, that's not right.
door.
It's 12.
All right.
Yep. Looks outside again.
All right. So what do you guys do now?
We rest.
Okay.
No, we go to check out that smoke.
Oh my god! Damn it!
But
Alright.
we can just check it out. We don't have to just.
Okay, alright, we'll go check it out. We'll sneak over there.
Why do we have? We don't have to sneak. Come on.
Alright, we'll go over there.
Yeah.
We'll go check it out.
All right. So as you guys start walking out of the bar, you notice that all that commotion that was with you guys for the performance has now kind of shifted to more fear as they've a lot of people started heading down that corridor, and a lot of screaming and yelling is coming down from the that corridor, that alleyway.
We really need Sing to be here too.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm stopping one.
You got
We're
some
stopping.
people that walk by you. They're like, this younger lady. She passes you. She goes, it's horrible. They
What's
burned
horrible?
it. They burned it down.
But what down?
The magic shop.
What?
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 And she's just like crying, and she starts talking about Ermil. She goes, no one's found him.
Let's go look for him.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
There might be still gold over there. Just kidding. Let's go save Ermil. Armel. Ermel?
Ermil.
Ermil.
Ermel.
Okay,
Let's go save
Yeah.
him.
All right.
Is he human?
No, he's an elf.
Or was he? He's an elf? Oh.
Yeah.
Too bad brother ain't here.
Brother would have made it a mission to go save him.
Yeah.
All right, so as you guys start passing people, as you hear just a lot of screaming and yelling as you get closer. You hear crying, and you can start feeling this like impending dread as you kind of turn the corner, and the building that you remember seeing and spending some time in earlier in the day is just engulfed in flames. You do
Can
notice
you do
the
something magic?
Say again.
No, I was no. Go on.
Roll me perception on this.
Oh, for both of us?
Yeah.
I got 1 spell slot left. Damn. What? Perception.
Okay, both of you notice, like, the fire, it's turning colors as it burns from different areas, like greens and blues, back to orange, purple even.
Can I make a Arcana?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check. You know just that this is what happens, like, when, you set fire to certain magical items.
Okay.
So you know that there is magical items in there burning.
Oh boy. Go in there and get them, Taze. Go get
What?
the magic. I need you to go salvage some magic stuff.
I can't go inside a
kidding.
burning building.
Okay. Okay. Alright, can we... Is it burnt down, or is it...
No, it's currently
fire?
engulfed in flames.
Oh boy. Can we call out for Mel?
I'm calling.
There's a lot of screaming and crying going on outside the building.
Alright, is there a fire hydrant?
No, that does not exist here.
Oh my gosh, I took Ray of Frost. Damn it.
Can't you do some magic? Like,
I don't know any magic to put out fire. I can make... I don't know what you want me to do here, but
You do notice, like, the people, like, there are several people kind of, the city guard is running, throwing buckets of water on it.
Alright, that ain't gonna help. Alright, damn it. Just move around the building. To the back. To the back.
Okay, so you go into the back of the building?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Are you sneaking around or just walking?
We walking around.
Walking.
Okay. As you start walking to the back of the building, you do notice the city guard has it cordoned off, and they're kind of standing guard at the back of the building.
I demand
happened?
you live. Oh yeah, I don't demand. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah.
No.
They kind of look at each other and it's like, there's a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed, but what happened? Like, what set the fire off?
Yeah.
We haven't done a proper investigation yet, and we cannot talk to the public at this time.
Is there anything we could do to help?
There's
Yes,
buckets
we
and
wanna
there's
help.
water.
What about
Let's do it.
Ermil?
Yeah. What about the old man?
There have been no bodies located at this time.
Oh God.
If you want to talk to anyone, talk to the captain of the guard.
Captain of the guard.
Luke?
Yes, the captain of the guard.
Yeah, I'll go
Bring-
talk to Luke.
Yeah, let's go talk to him. Probably more useful than you.
So
I give him a signed poster. Here you go.
oh the guard.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at it, and he's very stern faced to you. But as you slowly start turning around, you see him kind of smile and just kind of roll up the poster and put it into his put it to where his sword
Aw.
keeps.
There you go.
You notice he's one of the guards from the prison.
That's right.
Aw.
All right, so as you come back around, you see the captain of the guard at the front of the burning building. He's trying to keep people back, ordering his guards to kind of like push up further to kind of like create a bit of buffer zone so no one gets hurt.
Hey, Luke!
And he looks at you. He goes, "Stand back. We're trying to make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah, no, we want to help. What happened?
There's buckets over there, and there's water down
we've heard
down the
that.
road.
We've heard that. Thank you. But can we do anything else?
Do you know magic?
Like,
I know magic.
he does.
Can you put out the fire?
No, I can't.
Then grab a bucket and fill it with water."
What happened to Ermil?
We don't know anything yet. This started about maybe half an hour ago. By the time anyone noticed it, the fire had already been engulfed.
So
All
no
right.
one know who did this?
Do you know who did it?
I asked if no one knew. Who did
No,
it.
that's what
Luke.
he's asking you if you know who did it.
Yeah, and I'm saying to him, no, I was asking if.
He looks at you. If you don't have useful information, grab a bucket and help put out the fire.
I may have a possibility of know who
What?
might have done it.
He kind of looks at you, and he goes, "Speak up, then."
I don't. Oh God. Oh, it may have been one of the members from the Forbidden 10. You know.
He looks at you, and he goes, "What do you know about this?" And you kind of notice the other city guards are slowly turning around towards you.
I am turning fully around to him.
I don't know if I should have said that. They may have been causing a ruckus, and the old man.
You broke up. What'd you say?
Yeah.
It said we met with the old man earlier that he was having an issue with.
And he kind of looks at both of you, and he goes, looks at the guard. "Bring them in for questioning."
Ah, fuck. Damn it.
So the guards kind of walk up to you and pull out the shackles.
Oh no, we don't need that. We've been through this.
Alright, we go willingly.
We'll,
Gee.
yeah.
Okay.
Go willingly, God.
All right. So they kind
We
of start
don't need more
escorting
cuffs.
they escort you back to the prison, but they don't put you into the cells. They take you to actually his office, the one that was past the first chest.
Oh, this is an improvement. That's very nice of you, Luke.
Yeah, so we can pull that up. Where you guys are.
Damn it. Back here again.
Yep, you're back at the prison.
Damn it.
And she's not in here. Oh, you're here, and so is... Where's Billy? There you go. go, and populate this.
I hate you all.
Hey, you brought up Forbidden 10. I did.
I don't even think they're called that anymore.
It's still a name that's quite known.
Well, no, yeah. Need
Okay.
to come up with a new name for them.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll save it.
So yeah, so they bring you in, and let me go ahead and move the camera over here.
And there's a lot of.
Oh hell!
There
Is
you go.
this really necessary?
So they bring you in, and Luke looks at you, and he looks at you, more Billy, and he goes, "So what do you know about this?"
Is he being pleasant, or is he?
He's never really pleasant.
Well, I mean, like, do I feel like I'm under arrest or anything?
No, you just know he's questioning right now. You know
Oh,
right now
okay.
he's trying to get to the bottom of what's going on.
All right. Okay. Is what's her name in the room?
Yeah, she's right next to you.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, you can request to be taken alone.
Yeah, can the young one please be removed from the room?
He looks
Wait,
at both
why?
of you,
No.
and he goes, "That's a good idea. Take her to the cell
What?
while I interrogate this one."
The cell?
So you got the guards. They grab you up. They don't really grab you. They
Grab
kind
her?
of like just kind of like push you towards
Please
which way
don't.
they
I
want.
know how to walk. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. And the guard kind of looks at you. Do you remember where the cells are?
Yes, I remember where the
All
cells
right,
are.
then start heading that way.
Thank you. And I head towards. I head. Okay.
Where do you go?
Yeah, I'll show you. I will go here and then here. Here. Is there anybody following me? Is there
Yes.
anyone who can
Yes,
see
you
me?
have 2 guards still following you. Actually, 3.
Hey, listen, I know how to walk, and you can go back to what you're doing.
And they look at you and they go, "We have to lock the cell behind you."
Why?
Pretty please?
They kind of just all 3 look at you as like, "Ma'am, you can go willingly, or we can make you go."
Fine. I'm going here.
All right. And this one comes over and locks the cell, and he just kind of stands watch.
No, this isn't necessary.
And he looks at you. He goes, "I'm just doing what I'm ordered, ma'am."
I know. I'm glad you're doing what you ordered. Good job. I'm proud of you.
All right. And he actually coerces you into his office.
Ooh.
What do you know, Dragon?
I need to know if you can be trusted with the information I'm about to provide to you.
He looks at you. Goes, "I'm the captain of the guard."
Yes, I know that. But you know, the Forbidden Ten has its fingers in many places.
You can either tell me, or we can just put you in the cell.
All right. I feel that me and my band of Rowdy have a band of Rowdy. Yeah, that's right. I give him a poster.
Where are you getting these posters from?
I tell him that I have the suspicion that I have been followed 10 for some time now.
Okay. He goes, "By who?"
Read. I have the suspicion.
Oh, who do you think you're being followed by?
The Forbidden Ten. I show him my rings.
He looks at you and he goes, "Yes, I understand. It's a big organization."
You know,
Which family?
all of them. All right, the Blacks, Jack Daniels.
The Daniels.
Yep.
The Daniels haven't been spotted in this area.
I know, but from what Ermel has told me, that the Baileys and the Patrons are been spotted around here.
This is true. It is a blight in our city at the moment.
Mm. So have you seen any Dragonborn here?
Not dragonborn. We have seen a few dwarves and mostly a lot of elves. You're the first dragonborn we've seen. That's why we've had our eye on you since.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
He kind of looks at you. He takes no offense to it and just like, whatever.
Alright. Well. Hold on. I'm trying to think. I believe that either the Baileys or Mr. Ermel's magic shot when I came in there. Me and him have had some discussion, you know. We even think that a few of your guardsmen have been infiltrated.
Oh, that one.
That one.
We knew for some time that we had a spy amongst our group.
Who?
We've been feeding him misinformation for quite a while.
Carrot? You killed Carrot.
He's still around.
Oh, okay, cool. Even be.
Right.
Do you have any information for me? That's all I got.
All right. So he does disclose a little bit with you. He goes, Kirik was actually part of the Bailey clan.
Okay.
He's been sent here to, we believe, scout this town. He's been kind of having his hand in a lot of things. We've been giving him a lot of bad information about security here and just what this town is exactly worth. We're hoping to try to rattle more out of hiding, and maybe we can bring them all down.
Do you think that the mayor has something to do with the Baileys and the Patrons?
Priscilla? No, she doesn't really care for gangsters.
Oh, it's like that, huh? I'm a little offended.
Be offended all you want, young dragon.
Oh. Damn, okay.
Roll me a perception on Taste.
Yep.
7. You do hear some scratching on the cell next to yours.
Hello?
The guard in front says, yes.
No. The one in the other cell. Not you.
Oh, that one?
Yes.
He may not be able to talk properly.
Why not?
Let's just say he's been interrogated thoroughly.
Hey. I'm not really arrested, am I?
No, this is just a holding
No.
cell.
Alright, cool. Can I get let in with this guy? I mean, I'm not... I can share cell.
We typically don't share
I mean,
cells.
typically, but I'm not arrested.
Yes,
just here
but
for
then at
fun
the
and
same
games.
time, you're not arrested, but you are in a holding cell, and he is a criminal.
I mean, I can take care of myself.
Yes, but you are not going to be in a cell with him.
Why not?
Because I'm not letting you out of this cell at the moment.
Okay. Can I... With your very amazing
Big
skills
strong
of
arms.
being big strong arms and amazing skills of being an amazing guard. I mean, you're the best guard I've met so far. Trust me, I've met a few. I
Roll
have
me
met
deception.
a few.
So
I'm not even coming to my point yet. What did you say?
Roll me deception.
Deception, okay.
He kind of just starts looking at you. He goes, I mean, I'm not that great.
I mean, yes, you are. I've met a lot of guys in this town, and you are amazing. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I can let you in the cell for a little bit.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
His name is. Oh, actually, in 1 second, I'll tell you. Nemlin.
Nimling, what amazing name. I really adore it.
It is. This is a woman.
Oh, I
Yeah.
really adore the name. And you are amazing.
Yeah.
Trust me,
She
girl's a girl.
kind of has these nice green eyes. She has
Your
no hair.
eyes
She
are like-
she obviously shaves her head.
I could get lost in those eyes
Um.
all day.
So as she goes to open the door, go ahead and roll me perception. Okay.
Natural 20.
As you go, you notice that she fumbles with the keys, something you didn't really notice before, and you kind of look down and you notice like her right hand is missing all of its fingers.
Oh no, what happened to you?
And she doesn't really pay mind to what you're saying, and she just kind of starts opening up the cell for you.
Thank you so much. Are you feeling?
Say again?
Thank you so much. Are you feeling okay?
Yes.
Yes. I just noticed that beautiful, beautiful hand of yours.
Do you want to go in the cell or not?
Yeah, okay, I'm going in.
So as she walks you into the cell, and you are now in the cell with Carrick.
Oh.
All right, back to you, Billy.
Oh God, I'm not ready for this.
All right. So yeah, he tells you about the Baileys, being seen around this area and things like that.
Slaves and all that other shit.
No, the Baileys aren't into the slavery. That's the Patrons.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, the Baileys, they're more in for kind of like taking over the town underground and selling to just traders on the black market, because this is such a passing through town where people supply up. They're trying to create an underground business here.
Creating a black market. Okay. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Boom.
So how did you learn just so much about these families? It's quite a coincidence that you happen to be a dragonborn and know about these families.
Yes, I can't hide it, no. I am part of the Hennessy family. I'm the last dragonborn of the Hennessy family.
It's a shame what happened.
Yep.
But any criminal family that dies is still good for the rest of the people.
Ouch. But, okay. Still family, but,
Family for you, criminals for me.
True. Alright. I'm nothing like my father, like he ever was. But
you have yet to show anything that really would make me think you were like any of the other families. You seem to like to entertain.
Oh yeah, gotta make a living.
As long as you don't partake in other activities, you should find a nice time in this town.
Of course not. What can you tell me about Jirok? Jirok. Does he know anything about this dude?
Oh, you're talking about okay.
Yeah, Jirok.
Do I have it written on this page or this page?
Help me out here, Helena. You remember the
Jandar.
Jandar.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We're looking for this guy named Jandar.
Oh, right, yeah.
Ah, so Mother got a hold of you.
Mother? You mean Patricia? Priscilla?
Priscilla.
Priscilla?
Yes, Mother.
Okay.
Priscilla's his mom.
Oh!
He is
yeah.
her son.
Oh, that's right.
Luke
That's right.
Donfowl,
And
Priscilla
I am their
Downfall,
family too.
Taze
That's
Donfowl.
right. I forgot
Jesus.
it just seemed, it threw me off. I was like,
The
Mother?
entire bar fight was because, she
I
was
know,
like,
that's
brother.
her brother. I know. Okay. What can you tell me about this Jandar?
Nothing
No.
that Mother hasn't already told you.
Oh, so you want him dead too? Okay.
I could care less what happens.
Okay.
I
Is
care
he a
more what
wizard?
happens in this city.
Is he magic affiliated?
He knows people that are.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what's the deal with you and your sister? You know.
He kind of looks at you, tightens the grip on the sword that he has sheathed, and he goes,
Alright,
"What did you say?"
I mean, what's the deal with I mean, what's your deal with the young one? You know.
The
Taze.
one parading around to be someone she's not.
I mean, I don't know.
Where did you meet her?
Uh,
You can tell the conversation has suddenly took a shift, almost going back into an interrogation mode.
oh, we just met her, like in this, not this village, but some tent town, you know.
Where?
It's like.
What was the name of
Okay.
this town?
I do not remember, man. I was drunk. Could not tell you. Like her mom wanted us to take her in, and
What was the
and,
mother's name?
Patricia.
Patricia, you say.
Yeah, let's go with that.
What is the
Right.
child's name?
Taze.
Her real name.
Oh God, I don't know her real name. You telling me that's not her real name?
It's not Taze, I'll tell you that.
Oh, what do you know? Because I've been traveling around with her for like any information you give me about her.
He looks at you, he goes, "I can tell you her name is not Taze."
Oh God, and can she be trusted? She seemed pretty cool.
Well, from everything she has said is a lie, and she's masquerading as someone she cannot possibly be.
Why not?
Damn, Taze, you a fake.
I wouldn't trust her.
Gotcha.
Keep your eye on her.
Don't trust Taze.
He kind of pulls you closer and he goes, "Do you stand to make money?"
Oh, of course. Yes.
Every night, I plan to have one of my guardsmen follow you while you go complete this mission.
Okay.
Meet with him. And
Okay,
give him updates on this Taze.
Meet with guard. Got you. Want me to be alone?
Yes. Let
Okay.
no one know of this.
Not even Taze. Got you.
No one know of this.
Got you. All right. Oh, let me sign that poster for you, bud. You know, you've been.
He kind of looks like unamused, and he looks at you and he goes, "At every inn you stay, at night, come outside and whisper these 3 words."
Oh shit.
And he kind of... Sim Sin Si.
Sim.
And he goes, "When you do, my guard will appear.
Okay. Whisper.
Be alone.
Got you.
I want to know more about this imposter that
Got you. Me too.
parades with you.
I'll be all up in her shit. Got you.
Anything else I can do for you?"
How much we talking here? You know, how much?
Depends on what kind of information you can reveal for me.
Okay.
If you can find out her actual purpose and what
Oh.
she stands to gain from posing as this person. There's a
Okay.
healthy award for you.
Got you. So, but can you do one thing for me though? One thing, just a little
What
tiny
do you
thing.
require?
Can she have her sword back? Possibly her rings.
Oh.
He looks at you and he goes, "Those are not her items!"
Oh. Well, can I get like a weapon for her? You know.
He fumbles
If I'm gonna be
around. He
traveling
grabs
with
like his boot dagger and throws it down on the floor in front of you.
Oh, that works. Okay, thank you.
He's kind of like just done talking to you now.
Oh, okay. Thanks, bud. I'll sign that poster for you later.
The guards are actually, you have a guard waiting outside the door to escort you.
Just letting you know.
got his dagger.
So, Luke follows you, Billy, as you go to the jail cells to retrieve, Taze. Now back at the jail cells. Taze, so, as you get put into this, cell, you notice, this guard, still in guard uniform, kind of, did you ever meet him? I can't remember if you did.
No,
Carrick.
I did not.
No,
I don't
you
think
did
she
not.
No.
So you see this guard badly beaten into the corner, and he's kind of just like trying to slowly scratch at the wall.
Hey, what are you doing?
As you get close to him, he kind of recoils back and kind of like puts his legs up to his chest, and just kind of sits there huddled together.
Hey, I'm not gonna do you any harm. And I kind of just sits down in the corner, a bit away from him, just trying not to seem too intimidating or anything.
Roll me a perception.
Let me find it. Here.
So, you notice, like, these, just, like, there's slight holes in his armor, like, almost like tiny pinholes going through little parts of his armor. Through up his arms, you see him on his chest. And, on closer look, you can see that these holes, like, they have, like, dried blood coming off of them.
I yeah, okay. I look into the bag of holding and I pull up some of the jerky I got and like offers it to him. Do you want anything to eat?
So, as he, like, he kind of looks, and as he sees the jerky, he starts crying.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
As he, like, moves his arms, you notice his mouth is actually sewn shut.
Oh no. I can does the guard look?
No, the guard is just standing at the guard. He has his back turned to you guys.
Okay, I got a dagger and I say, okay, try to remove these from your mouth. Okay, just sit still.
Okay. Roll me
Okay.
roll me medicine.
Oh no. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to cut him. I'm trying really not to cut him.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, you're able to cut the sutures.
Okay, here, there. And I kind of back off. I'm gonna put the dagger into the bag of holding again.
He looks up to you and he kind of smiles a bit, and he grabs a little bit of the jerky and starts eating.
See? Okay, I got a bit of water. Do you want that too?
So during this time, you start hearing footsteps coming down the hallways.
Okay. Listen, what happened
And
to
you can hear the clinging of armor from the guard in front. He's standing at attention now.
Like where?
This guard right in front of the cell. He snapped to attention. So he's like standing straight up, arms to his side. You know that this is usually what happens when high-ranking officials come in front of soldiers.
Okay, so I come closer to him and say, okay, quick, I really want to... What happened to you? Speak quick, someone's coming.
He's chewing and he's kind of like choking down tears.
No, I want to hug him.
You guys are actually coming down the... You hug him?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just try not to hurt him. Just a light hook.
yeah, that's fine. So he escorts you down to where
It's gonna be okay.
Taze is.
Whisper in his ear. It's gonna be okay.
So Taco,
Yes.
you recognize who this guy is in the cage, in this jail cell.
Carrot.
Yes, it's Carrick.
Carrot.
And he, Luke looks at you. He goes, "You know this treasoner."
Yeah, we talked about it in the room.
Yes, but you didn't say you knew him.
Oh, he let me
Yeah, get
out.
back to the...
He set me free from jail.
No. No.
He set you free, you say.
No.
Yeah.
You see Luke get this big smile, and he goes, "Okay, thank you."
It's all good. Yeah. I'll see you later, Carrot.
So Luke says, "You can exit now." He's talking to you, Taze.
Yeah, I'm just whispering, it's gonna be okay. And then I hug him again, and then I get up and go out.
All right. So as you guys start exiting out, he kind of sends the guard to escort you guys out. So
What, you're not gonna ask me anything? It's
no need to.
offensive, brother.
Your friend was very non-compliant. You're all just a bunch of hooligans.
We're rowdy.
Hooligans?
Out of my sight.
Can I have my sword?
He tightens the grip on his sword and he goes, "Out!"
Oh, is
Can I
that?
have my deer?
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
Who is that? The sword he has? Is that her sword?
So the sword he has.
You're like...
Roll me perception.
Okay.
It looks strangely similar.
Oh, okay.
What about my deer?
And he goes, "Go to the stables."
Thank you.
Oh, see, he could be nice.
And so as the guard starts Xing you out, you guys take a quick look back and you see Luke entering the cell.
No. No.
As you guys get to the exit of the,
I made a promise.
as you guys make a to the exit, you just hear
My bad,
Carrick
Carrot.
actually scream, "Hennessy!" And that's the last words you hear from him. And you guys are exited the prison. And now it's now extremely dark outside. It's around like midnight.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's around midnight now.
I don't know if I should be upset that Carrick's bad.
I bet not.
What'd you say?
I don't know whether. We'll talk about it over.
Okay.
What happened in there?
This
There's a
place
lot
is-
you're not telling me.
I'll tell you. All right, we gotta. Are we alone? Or should we...
You're standing outside the prison.
Yeah, let's go back to our place.
You promised me to tell me.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
So
Okay, thank you.
as you guys head back to the inn, Zane, you are actually waking up to them entering the room.
Wake up,
Hey.
Everyone just get into the room. Anyway, so you guys are waking up and you're inside the room. All right. So what now?
So are we just in the inn or in the room?
You're in Zane's room at the moment. Zane's kind of like stirring
Saint's
awake.
room or Saint's room?
Alright.
Zane's room, not Zane's
Zane's
room.
room.
This
Yes.
place.
This is Zane's room here.
This place. Alright.
Okay, cool. That's my room now. Okay, cool.
This place is cray cray.
Okay, I close the door, sit on the bed. Hey, Saint, you okay?
Do you have any ale?
I got some red jerky.
Uh,
I
not
got
the
some
same.
water.
my head hurts a little bit. Does my head hurt?
Yes, your head hurts.
It hurts. Okay. My head hurts a little bit.
Actually, roll me a Constitution. Yeah, your head hurts a bit. It's kind of like a slow, like, drilling into your head.
Okay. Could you guys please not talk too loud?
I mean, we
It
need to
hurts.
talk. We do need to talk, though.
We need to talk.
We need the talk now, Billy
We need
Bob.
to talk. Yeah, we need to talk about you, lady. Jeez.
About me?
Yeah. What's up?
No,
Okay.
we need to talk about you because you've been super shady.
Shh, you guys are being so loud.
I'm sorry, you've been super shady.
All right. Cone of silence.
Cone of silence? What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. This was a joke. It was a.
Oh.
It
I
was a
was
joke.
like, what?
I don't think. I don't know. We trust anybody here. All right, Taze. I need you to be real with me. I'll be real.
Okay, I'll be real with you.
Your brother, supposedly your brother, has tasked me to give him information about you. But we can make a few coins off of it. But whether if you give me fake information, real information. But I do not like the guy. He like crumbled up my poster and everything. He didn't even let me. Jerk. I asked for your sword back. He said no, fuck you, and he threw the dagger at me. Here's a dagger. Take your brother's dagger.
You got a dagger.
That's right.
Oh
I
yeah,
think you
and I give him all his shit from
Oh yeah, so
Time.
you got
Like,
yeah,
the
you guys can do
staff,
that after
the
session.
dagger.
You guys can do that
Yeah,
after
okay.
session.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. So, I think we need to do something about Luke and Patricia or Priscilla here.
Priscilla, yes.
We need to do something before we do anything. All right.
Do you have anything in mind?
Well,
Listen,
we,
when I
we
talk,
can either wait to kill Jafar, whatever his name is. Jagger.
Jandar.
Jandar. We can either wait. We can wait for brothers to. I want to milk as much money out of. Okay, but I need
this
you
is
to
my
be...
hometown. Are you saying you want money out of my town?
That's what I'm saying. I'm being real with you. All right. That
Okay.
got a guard
Okay.
watching us. Okay. That at every inn we're gonna stay, and I have to meet with him like every night, and he'll give me money to get information about you.
About me. What
Yes.
kind of information?
Like, where you from? Who are you? He tells me that Taze is not your real name and everything.
Yes, it is my real name.
Is it?
Yes, it is. I'm Tasty Downfall.
Taze. Tasty Downfall.
Tasty Downfall, yes. That's the name.
Yummy.
Yes,
Like,
and
I
I'm from
remember-
this village. You
yeah,
know?
yeah, like I was there when she came with us. Right? But
Yeah, and you met my mother, and she even presented me as her daughter.
even I don't know what's real anymore. Okay.
But she presented me to you guys as her daughter. And she said that I needed to gain more experience. You know this.
Yes, I know this.
Thank you.
But I know this. We need to get more information about people, and I want to milk them for every dime that they got.
This is all very confusing for me.
I know.
I
If
don't know
you were-
half
if
of what
you-
you're talking about.
If you weren't so drunk half the damn game, you would know what we're. All right, I'll tell you my real name. It's not
Your
Billy
real
Bob
name?
Yeagerbomb. Yep. it's
Wait,
not
what?
Billy Bob Yeager- No. It's not.
What's
my
your
stage
real
name.
name?
It's Dave Hennessy.
Ever heard the name before?
Oh.
You've heard the name Hennessy as you were leaving the prison
Okay.
being screened by Carrick.
Hennessy.
Okay. So, why do you need a
Interesting.
fake name?
Because I am on the run, in hiding
From
from a
what?
from a very large criminal organization.
And Billy Bob was the best you could come up with.
Listen, all right, Billy Bob, Jaeger Bob. Okay, it works. And who doesn't forget Billy Bob? All right, it's a good stage name. Okay,
You can
Whatever
put that.
you
It's a
say,
good
dude.
statement.
huh?
What? Who are you on the run from?
I am part.
And why?
Huh? Why am I running?
Yeah, and who? From who?
I am on the run from the other 9 families. Want me dead. They all want me dead, especially the
Why?
Daniels. Because they want control of all the. What did I say in this damn bio, bro? I gotta reread it.
If I had to read it, you have to read it.
Oh fuck. Oh. Okay. I am from a wealthy family. My father, Odysseus, we didn't have the best relationship, but he was the leader of a very large criminal organization called Forbidden Ten. Each family is a different color of dragon. That's what I did. So we are the blue dragons, right?
Right?
And
If you
then,
guys didn't know, he was a blue dragon.
We knew.
We knew.
but he was murdered by the black dragon family, the Daniel. He was murdered by Jack Daniel.
Right.
Let's see.
Yes, he really
Um,
did.
Yeah. So let's see what else I got. So I'm on the run, right? They're trying to kill me. They want all my family dead, and now the black dragon family. So what they want to do is they want to kill me. They're following me everywhere, and I believe they are the part of the cause of all our trouble. The boat was the beginning of our trouble. If,
Whoa, none of
Oh,
these
that's
people
all,
were
yeah.
on the boat with you.
Oh, that's right.
I
Well,
mean, I had a vision about the
tell
boat, so I knew about the boat.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
tell them about the stupid boat, and I tell them about when did I get the second ring
The first,
in the dungeon.
Yeah.
In the dungeon, I got tell them about the dungeon. Does anybody have any other ring?
What is up with these rings?
They're just like little symbols from the families, saying that they're watching, and they're probably gonna kill me, and you all too, possibly.
What?
Yep.
So why haven't you?
Huh?
Why are you keeping the rings? If it's the symbol of killing you.
Oh well, it's so that it's just a reminder that I'm gonna kill all when I get powerful enough, or at least just the Black Dragon family. Yeah.
The Daniels.
Yep, the Daniels.
Hey, hold up, guys.
Mhm.
I think I have a ring
Ooh.
that guy, Carrick, he told me to give you this
Ooh.
ring.
Ooh.
I had you the ring.
If only he
color
had
is
given it to you earlier.
What color is it?
Give me 1 second. I'll tell you.
Don't tell me it's blue. Swear to God.
No, it's a white.
The white Bailey. Ooh. Oh yeah, he bad. He bad. The Bailey family. I got some information on them. Carrick might be a slave, but who knows? But or he might be a slave trader.
Wait,
so the
what?
Baileys,
No,
the Baileys.
Patrons are the slave traders.
Oh, god damn it!
Baileys are the black market.
All right, the Baileys are running this town, like the underground black market. They want to control it, and then the Patrons are up north doing the slave stuff. Okay.
The Patron. How big is this?
What?
The Forbidden 10, so
There's 10 families.
Yeah, she's not very smart. Okay.
Let's not go over.
Oh, okay.
Let's not go over it all today. This is why I didn't want to go too.
So, wait, you got it from Craig.
No,
Carrick.
from Carrick.
Yeah, Craig.
He said something about the families doesn't forget. I didn't really know what that meant, but
Yeah, so fuck Carrick. Fuck him.
Why? I mean, he seems like a nice
he
guy.
seemed nice.
Yeah, I charmed him. Just a little bit.
I mean, I was in the cell with him, and he didn't seem too bad. Like,
The cell. Where have you guys been?
oh yeah. Okay.
Have you been in
listen.
jail again? What did you
No,
do
no, no,
now?
no, no. Listen. Okay. After our performance, we did the performance outside while you were passing out.
I
And
wasn't
after
passing
the
out. I was taking a nap.
Okay, while you were taking a nap, we saw like a fire and a building was burning. And it was the alchemy building. And this guy, what's his
Billy
name?
Bob, was that you?
No.
I
it
wish.
wasn't.
I wish I could do something that cool.
What was the
Luke?
guy's name?
Ermil was the
Ermil.
guy from the
Yeah, and
alchemist shop.
Ermil, the guy who ran the shop, is missing. And then we were asking about what happened, and we met Luke. And then Billy Bob mentioned something about 10 families, and Luke became really interested, and we got taken to the prison, and I was in the cell with I charmed the guard to let me in the cell with Eric. That's it. There you go.
That sounds. I like my time better. Sleeping.
It seemed real peaceful.
You
Yeah.
should really hang out with us more.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
We could use your protection.
So those rings. Can you tell us more about that?
They're just the symbols for the families. Like they're just no, they're just saying that they're watching us. I assume. Am I wrong here? Zarthe poo.
I mean,
So,
I'm just here.
Alright.
are we?
We're in danger.
Then
We're in a lot of danger. Alright?
And you didn't thought to tell us that.
Well, I didn't
Before?
know how serious it was until now. Now that Luke has told me that the Baileys are taking control over this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Okay. But what
I should-
about Sisra? Is she a part of all this?
I forgot to ask about that. I didn't realize that until he kicked me out of the room.
Because like, she seems to be a big deal in my town. I mean, how long have we been in that church? I mean, a lot happened.
I don't know, but I think I have an idea how
Yeah.
if we want.
Enlighten us.
Place.
We destroy that statue. If I know Sisra, she's very egotistical. No? I mean, who builds statues of themselves? I would do that.
Yeah.
I'd be super upset if someone destroyed a
Are
statue.
you comparing yourself with Sisra?
I am better. Don't even compare me to her. I am way better. Alright? She doesn't even know how to cast.
But she controls the whole town. It seems. You don't control any town.
He doesn't control very much.
I control you guys.
Do you?
God.
Are we? I mean, I know you do. Are we under a spell or something like that? Like, are you
No,
doing anything to
no.
us?
Yeah, no, we're fine.
You
I'm
just
sorry.
said that you
sorry.
were controlling us.
You're my only friends.
I mean, after all these informations, I really need to reconsider if I actually want to be in this group. I mean, this is insane. Everything.
It's too late. It's too late for you. You're stuck with us. I'm just saying,
Uh,
you already murdered like 5 people.
And
over
also, they saw you and they gave you a ring.
there. Yeah, you're affiliated.
I
You're
mean,
part.
we need everybody here. If we,
So I'm
Wait.
stuck with you guys.
yes.
I need a new ale.
I'll buy
Nice.
all the ale you want tomorrow, but do more performances and earn a lot of gold if we're gonna
So
take
Okay.
this town on. Okay, what do we want to do with first? Do we want to bring out what's her name, Sisra? Take her out, or is that the big Kahuna can win on
I
that?
think we should take her out. So like,
I
it
think we
seems
should.
like she's no. Listen, she's controlling like my mother and evil because it really did seem like mind controlling what she
Mhm.
did when I was in the mayor's castle.
Personally, I don't think we're strong enough to take on Sisra. She's
I
controlling
don't
the
want
whole
my
town.
family to not be like my.
Well, second, we can either get more information on Jabber, Jagar,
Gender.
Jendar.
Far.
If
Yeah,
we want to kill him, but I'd rather get.
I mean, if Sisra is controlling the city and they want Gender to be dead, maybe he's not a bad guy. I mean,
Just
maybe
say
he
it.
could help us.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, who's gonna tell brother that?
That will be his problem.
All right. First things first. We find out who Jendar is. Maybe
Mhm.
he can. Maybe he can help us fight Sistra. Who knows?
Yeah, you might be right.
I
And I
mean,
mean, the
I still have a
people
book about Sisra. Maybe there's
Huh.
information in there.
When
That
you're. Wait, you got a book?
Oh no, don't present
Yeah.
the book to him. Please don't. He will just
Hey,
fireball it.
how about you throw it on the floor? You know?
No, it's a book about Sisra.
Okay.
What she's
Alright.
done to the town and everything. Maybe it will be helpful.
Mm.
Yeah, you can have a look at
Yeah.
it if
What
you
does it
want
say?
to.
What does it say? What does it say, DM?
You guys gonna you guys gonna spend time reading it?
Yeah, we're gonna spend time reading it.
How long you guys gonna spend?
That's...
I mean, we can't all read it once, can we?
Nope. So who's reading?
I'll read it.
How
I got
long
the
are you
most
spending reading it?
Will you read
intelligent.
it out loud?
Yeah, sure. I'll read it out loud. 4 hours. How about that?
What? I'm not gonna listen to a guy
I might
reading
take
it
a
out
nap.
for 4 hours.
All right, an hour. An hour.
An hour reading?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll me a D100.
Oh fuck.
4 hours? Are you insane?
I am Billy
In the
Bob.
middle of the night.
In the
Yeah,
middle
we
of
need
the
to sleep.
night. We don't have time to sleep.
I need to get this.
You need your
headache.
spell slots back.
Give me 1 minute.
Well, if the book is boring, we might all end up sleeping when he's reading it.
What I got, son?
Here we go. What'd you roll?
48.
48.
48 is. So, as you start reading and you kind of like go through some of these stories, they talk about Sisra founding the town, being a small hunting village, and over the time, like she was able to help them cope with the loss of a child. And as you kind of read through more, you can tell from what it says is that she became really close with Priscilla, who was grieving, and she was able to help out around town. She led a lot of the hunts for years.
So who helped out? Priscilla helped out?
No, Sisra helped Priscilla,
Wow.
who was grieving.
Okay.
And so for the next few years, Sisra was in charge of the hunts and also growing the town, expanding it. For for a while there was talks of cults surrounding the town. Cicera made short work of these cults, bringing them to justice with her trademark symbol engraved on them all.
What's the symbol?
I sent it to you guys a while ago. It was the one that she carved into that child.
Oh god.
But she had been just learned to be the one that no one wanted to cross, but at the same time was hailed as a hero by everyone. As you're reading this more and more, you notice that they're kind of like dozing in and out of you talking. You get this foreboding feeling of something standing over you.
Detect magic!
Alright, so...
Oh, nothing? Okay. Wow.
What?
Wow, I'm not gonna detect magic?
I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so as you you do detect on this book, there are traces and hints of some type of magic. It's very subtle, but you do feel it. And it's very dark.
Oh boy, I'm gonna burn it. I got everything I needed out of it.
You're going to attempt to burn this book?
Outside.
Are you sure?
I'm scared. I don't want to go bald. I don't want to go bald.
Are we asleep or awake?
Both of you roll me constitutions.
Fuck.
Just saving or
Saving.
For both of you?
20. Zane, you're still awake. Tage, you've actually just fallen asleep.
Oh boy. All right,
how much
Zane.
did it hear?
You heard from the start to about when he was talking about a couple years past.
Okay.
All right, Zane. Have you felt anything from this book? Anything at all?
With that
Have
20, no, you did not feel anything.
Oh.
You just
Nope,
listened to a lot of
nothing.
boring words.
No, like whenever she picked it up.
No.
Oh, when I
Did you-
carried
Did
it.
you notice it? No,
around.
you didn't. I didn't
No.
tell you anything. You did not notice anything.
Okay, this book's evil.
What do you mean it's evil?
It's evil because I feel like it's
You
gonna
feel
do the same thing.
something creeping on your back, almost like a hand slowly brushing up your cloak.
I'm gonna throw the book.
Alright.
throw the
So
book.
you throw the book and it smacks against the wall, and
Zane, chop it in half.
it opens and the pages just start turning and turning and turning until it
Fireball!
stops, and both of you are thrown backwards to the walls as this
Ouch.
eerie green light and just a shadow slowly creeps out of the book, slowly covering the floors. It gets right up to your feet as it just holds there. And as the shadow then grows and comes out of the floor, as you stare up, you notice this creature, all black, black as night, towering from the ceiling to the floor, staring in front of each one of you.
Hi.
What do
Don't
you
hurt
do?
me.
Is it Magic Man?
Is it Magic Man?
It is not Magic Man.
Why did you do that? You didn't have to throw the book.
It didn't have to be creeping on me. Hi. Can I talk to it?
You can attempt. What languages do you know?
Draconic and Common.
Okay, what do you try to speak to it in?
Let's go with just Common, let's go with that.
Alright, it looks at you. And as it stares at you and locks eyes with you, a shiver comes down on you.
Yeah, I'm not liking this.
Can I attempt to walk around it and close the book?
So are you walking on the shadow?
Don't walk on the shadow.
Is it that big? No, I don't want to walk on the shadow.
It's everything on the floor coming out from the book is engulfed in shadows. Then in front of you, the shadows have grown into figures.
Right. Is there anything hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah, there's a chandelier. Like
Alright,
it
I'm
has
gonna
like
shoot it
candles.
with the fireball. Just gonna shoot it. Just gonna shoot the fireball at it. Knock it.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot past this figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit the book. Burn the book.
I'm gonna make sure that chandelier hits the damn book.
Yeah, that too.
I'm gonna go for that.
Okay. So, I would say that would be a.
Wake up, lady! It's gonna run. Why are you doing this to us, Zarthe? Why are you doing this to us?
But I love you guys.
Yeah, can I yell and try and wake up Taze?
Yeah, you can attempt.
Okay, I want to do that.
Okay.
What do you mean, yo? It'll probably alert the whole tavern. That'd be a good thing.
I won't be yelling that loud.
Why not? Jeez.
Because I only want to wake her up.
Wake everybody up. They might help us.
Okay, so as your little firebolt, hits the chandelier right at the chain, it snaps the chain, and the chandelier falls. And as it falls, you see it hit the floor. It makes no sound, and it is then engulfed by the shadow. What are you yelling right now, Taze? Not Zane.
Just yelling her name and telling her to wake up.
Okay. So right now, Taze, as you're standing there, you were listening to the story. Your mind kind of starts just taking you, and you kind of just feel your eyes just get heavy and kind of just slowly start passing out.
Oh my god.
So you're standing in a room, and it's similar to the corridors that you were in the church. Those long, winding corridors that you had spent quite a time fighting.
Yep.
Your hands are on your sword, on your great sword.
Oh, I got it.
And you're standing there over the body of a cultist that you've just killed. You look to your right and you notice there's those etchings into the wall where you had cut your blade into. As you kind of look around, you start wondering where you are. And you look down and you notice the cultist begins to stand. You ready up your sword to take another swing. And just as you do, it hits the cultist. And you feel the sword cut its flesh and stop. Something stopping you from cutting further. The cultist looks at you through its cloak. And as the hood kind of falls back a little, you notice these sharp, grimacing teeth. And these eyes that are just glowing red. As it opens its mouth, this black substance oozes from its mouth. And your sword all of a sudden becomes really intensely hot, forcing you to drop it. And just as you do, it raises a claw and goes to swipe at you. You wake up and you see the shadows in front of both Zane and Billy Bob. And you wake up to Zane screaming your name.
I notice it from a dream. Is it the same one?
No, it's a different creature.
Kill it.
Okay.
Use your brother's dagger.
I terrified from my dream.
Yep.
I pull out my dagger and just throws it at them, like immediately. As soon
You
as I
throw it
see
at the creature?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me to hit at disadvantage.
Didn't have to throw the dagger.
17. Okay, so the dagger hits the creature in the back. And as it hits it, you notice darkness starts oozing out the back of its head. and
This
slowly
is
it
what's happening.
turns its body towards you and starts moving towards you as if it doesn't even bob as it walks, it just glides over to you. In front of you, it reaches a hand out and touches you. And as it touches you, you fall unconscious.
Oh, boy.
What are you to do?
Where exactly is the
It's
creature?
now standing over Taze. And so it's right in front of the bed.
And the book?
The book is actually, let me show you. So Taze is here. The book is right over here.
Okay.
Good thing you guys went into the smallest room possible.
Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna put on my disguise kit. Maybe he'll. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have any spell slots, so I can't do magic.
Is
but
there any
can-
way I can get to the book without touching the shadow?
No.
All right. I'm gonna.
Do
Are
I
we-
do I have all my weapons?
Yes, you still have everything.
Okay. I wanna try and throw a javelin at the book.
Okay.
Damn.
Roll to hit.
Hold on.
So as you throw this javelin, it goes straight for the book, and instead of hitting it, it stops in midair right in front of the book. The javelin then drops to the floor. The shadows all rescend into the book, and the book slams shut.
Yay! Yeah, did it! Did it! Oh god.
Is the shadow gone?
Yay! You did it!
Is my javelin still there?
Yeah, it's on the floor.
I pick it up.
Okay.
Alright. Now we're gonna leave the book here. Alright. No one touch the book. I'll go tell the
Am I
bartender.
still unconscious?
Yes, you are still unconscious.
Fuck.
Oh, cool, 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 cool.
I don't want
I
to.
wanted to be.
I don't want to sleep here anymore.
We can buckle up in the big room.
We'll drag. We'll drag. What's her fate? No, well, I don't know. Damn it.
I could take my battle axe and then carry the book on my battle axe and then carry it outside and you can put it on fire.
Oh,
Then technically I
25.
wouldn't be able to touch it.
You sure?
Wait,
I don't want to. I don't want to do anything. All right. How about we just put it? God, I don't want to tempt it to come back out again.
So just as you guys
Are
are
you
talking,
scared?
you notice a knock at the door,
Who
and
is
it actually makes you jump, Billy. Since you're standing right next to the door, you just hear do do do.
Oh, who is it?
Room service?
I'll peek the door open. Just
You open it. You notice it's
This
one
is-
of the barmaids. They have a just a platter, couple ales, and just some midnight food.
Oh,
Ooh,
thank you,
ale.
Adam, but leave it on the floor. I'll grab it in just a minute.
Oh yes, of course. I didn't mean to bug you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, did I wake you?
No, you're fine. Just doing a little, wink and a wink at her. You know?
Ah, it was just odd. It
Yeah.
was just really quiet. I thought you guys were sleeping.
Oof.
Good call it that.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt. And he puts the food tray on the floor and walks away.
That's right. Thank you. I grabbed the food real quick and close the door. Should've just gave her the book. Do some light reading. Damn it, man! I don't want this book.
come on, let's leave Taze here for a moment and then head outside to set this book on fire and get rid of it. Stop being such a baby.
Let's roll for it.
Stop being a baby. You see what just happened to you guys?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's just try.
All right, how are you gonna do this?
She's gonna pick it up like a.
No. I'll take my battle axe and then, like,
Yeah.
Scoop it up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Carry the book
I'm
like
like in
that.
front of her, like ready to fireball at any time, you know.
Okay.
Making sure she doesn't drop it.
I
All
won't
right.
drop it.
So as you slowly scoop up this book, and you guys start walking, you notice Craig kind of looks at you guys from the bar oddly, as you guys are carrying this book outside on the
I
axe.
smile at him.
We're doing a game. It's a game.
Okay, you guys are able to get outside. No real issue. Just kind of people just looking at you strange.
All right, let's go to the little alley there.
Which
Where
alley?
the garbage is. Where the garbage is.
Oh, right over here.
Yeah. Wherever the tavern thing is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Put it down. Put a bunch of tinder there. And then burn it.
I put it down.
Alright.
And set it on fire.
Fireball!
Okay. So as you go to set it on fire, the book actually just doesn't catch.
Alright, we just leave it there. Alright, cool. It's in the garbage. Someone. Oh, god damn it. I don't know what to do with it.
Hey, honey.
Oh, do we have that sack still?
Yes, Taze does.
We'll just put it in the sack. We'll go back and.
You want to carry it? No.
Yeah. Why not? I don't know.
Okay, fine.
I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. I don't want it. I don't want it. Why did I... Look, I had a rule and I put that one and I opened the damn book.
I mean, we could just leave it and
I don't
hope
have
for the
hair,
best.
I don't have hair, so I'm not worried.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do?
I guess we're just gonna hold on to the book. Maybe it might come in handy.
Alright, who's holding the book?
I'll hold the book in the bag.
Okay.
Are you
Wait,
sure?
wait. Taze has the bag.
I guess Taze is gonna hold the book in the bag.
Oh, okay. So I take it you're gonna put it in the bag without her knowing?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, Taze, add a book into your bag. Name it the Book of Shadows.
Book of Shadows.
We'll tell her in the morning.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay. And I take it you guys are probably gonna try to rest?
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
I need that headache gone.
Yeah, I need all my spell slots back. That way I can use the big flaming spear.
Instead of Misty Step 5 times?
5 times. Yeah.
Alright,
4
and
times.
we will actually end for tonight here.
Cool.
Each of you gained 250 experience.
Not
Alright.
bad.
And thank you guys for coming out. This was really fun.
It was.
Glad none of you died.
Mhm.
Learned a lot about Dave.
We did.
Did
Did you though?
Dave?
But other than that, you guys have a wonderful night. Everyone, thank you guys for coming out. It's great to have you guys. So, as always, stay humble, stay amazing. Absolutely love you guys. Be sure to check out the YouTube channel to get posted up on all the episodes you missed. And have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.